Chat will be live in a little bit, just letting everybody come on in. As you know, the goal is already a go. It's time to feed that puppers. Chat, some of you might notice, but if you've become a 3-month subscriber, you now have a different colored train token. All right, everybody. Let me get this camera on. You know what time? What? Whoa, why is the light weird? Hold up. Huh? Weird.
Oh, my eyes!
No, for some reason it keeps turning off warm. I don't know why. I'm gonna turn it off. Turn it back on. Warm. Turn the brightness all the way down. Okay, about here. I don't know why the light is being weird right now. I don't know why. I moved a desk to kind of make the wall a little bit brighter. I may have to just lower the gamma overall, but that's okay. Hello, everybody! Welcome back to the Oplock, your one-stop shop for commentary, news, other things, research, and so much more. I'm your host, FalGexe. We have an exciting show for you tonight. But first and foremost, let me just tell you, I'm joined by some lovely co-hosts today. You know them, you love them, they're there and always here. It's Ash.
Hi, chat. I just took an edible, so good luck.
Yes, chat, they've taken an edible, but you know who hasn't taken an edible yet? You know them, you love them, you see their things on the screen. It's Makari.
I'm convinced you're just trying to torture us with a jar at this point.
Listen.
It's never ending.
I'm sorry, I had to take the edible because there was so much fucking jar. Why is there so much jar?
I'm so yellow. I don't know why.
It's the jaundice.
I'm not yellow. I think it's hold up. I will fix the. Let me fix it real quick, chat. Give me 1 sec. I think it's just like, for some reason, my light is being like overly bright today. And I think it's like also. So the light in the back is also quite yellow. I might have to switch it out for a different colored light. Because it's like a lot brighter on the camera than it is everything else. Let me just change that real quick. I'm just going to adjust the gamma slightly. Oh, hey, look, it's a little puppers in the corner. You can see her. She's staring at you, chat. She says, why haven't you fed me, chat? Chat, you know how it works. Configure video. Lower the gamma a little bit. Actually, much better. Okay. Lower the gamma a little bit. Hopefully that fixes how weirdly yellow I was for a second. But chat, hello everybody. Welcome. You know what time it is. You see the title of the stream. It's 1,000 years of jar content. Chat, it's a little crazy right now. I'm not gonna lie. We have big shout outs to Ash. Ash has edited a 7-hour and 51-minute jar compilation VOD, which is just a combination of our last 2 streams. Only for more shit to happen.
Just tell us you hate us already.
I don't understand. I don't understand this man. He continues to make content over and over. Full disclosure, I have attempted to reach out to Jar, haven't heard back. Jar, if you're seeing this video, I would love to speak to you and Professor Dreadlock together, live on stream. I do think that you guys need what is colloquially known as a whatchamahoosit? How would I say, a couples counseling session. So I would really encourage you, Jar, reach out. It's okay, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere, buddy. Gnashing teeth and criminal tongues together. Welcome to Hell, Falgi. Falgi is Virgil, and we are Dante. Jackpot. That's for y'all who know. But yes, more importantly, I think we should just go to the screen. Bring. Okay, everybody, let's get into Jar. For those who remember on our last time at Jar, who can give me a runaround redo? Redo. Makari, Ash, what did we do the last time? Last time Jar
was slogging
Z.
through the malware stuff.
There
That
was
was
the
endless.
ace call as well.
Yeah. We
Ace
went
call
through the
and
Ace
then the
call
Mally malware.
before, and then the Mally malware call afterwards. For those who don't know, a bunch of calls have leaked. A bunch of them have leaked. You know what? I'm very loud today because let me go to Ace Howler's Twitter for a second. I like Ace.
You just saw it because that's just you, Falgi. You're the show
No.
man.
I like Ace. Ace is pretty cool. I've talked with them a little bit, but I'm gonna go to Ace's Twitter real quick because they dropped a very interesting pinned tweet.
I'm not gonna lie.
That I want to pull up. Come on. So this dropped yesterday. No, the 11th. Excuse me. Today's the 12th. So yesterday.
That is indeed yesterday.
So I knew if you had listened, Himpleton is back, and Himpleton, the jonkler himself, said that he worked out a deal with Ace on the 10 calls of interviews. Now, big shout outs to Ace. I said this privately. I think Himpleton should have just came back and dropped all the calls immediately. And that would have been just the mic drop of like, I'm back, bitches. But apparently he said that he's like moving on. Not necessarily from YouTube content, but wants to focus more on documentarian work, which by all means, I hope he does well. If he does return to YouTube in that fashion, I think that's totally fine. Whatever he does with his platform, it's cool. This is just from the Jar clip. I've never heard this Jar clip then. I've listened to this call. I didn't know that this was there. What happened to Himpleton? He never went away. Chat, real talk. Himpleton never left. Really? I know this firsthand. This is insider information for you. He crashed out a little bit. I just think he kind of flew too close to the sun. And when he did that, he kind of made a fool of himself and then left the internet. But I know he hasn't really left. I know his Twitter deactivated and then reactivated like within a week. I know that he, if I remember correctly, he works on or together with other people on a podcast. Doesn't really matter. Kind of really happy for him at that point. Good on him. Lio, we do have Lio's video. We're gonna go to Lio's video, but this is I guess I thought I heard everything from this call. But let's listen to my boy. Now, hey drummer. I will show some of the Jar Tent memes if you send it to the fan art tab. What's this call? So, Himpleton had interviewed Jar. Part of a lot of the reasons why people surmised or kind of put a lot of pressure on Himpleton during his crash out was he allegedly had 10 conversations with Jar. And he was like, oh, I'm gay-opping him, all this, which was like kind of cringe. It was, okay, wasn't kind of, it was incredibly cringe. because it's like you don't need to gay up Jar. Jar literally just does whatever he wants, and just goes around and essentially plays to an audience and thinks everyone is Boo Boo the Fool. But I want to just, chat, indulge me for a second. Let's listen to what Jar has had to say in the past about being with women or any kind of partner that he's sexually attracted to.
The closest thing I've ever done to sexual assault is put.
Just want to, this is a clip chip, right?
You care to share it to us?
Yeah, can you share it?
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I
chat.
thought
We're
I
just like
did.
guessing what's happening.
My bad, chat.
Pro streamer.
Pro streamer. Pro streamer supreme. As always, it's me, pro streaming. Go live. Bop. So let's go back, chat. So everybody can hear it again. I've never heard this. Yeah, this is, for some, I didn't hear this. I thought I heard this entire fucking call because I remember reacting to it. I guess I maybe didn't react to it on stream. But let's listen to it.
The closest thing I've ever done to sexual assault is put my.
The closest thing I have ever done to a sexual assault. Want to just put that in context.
What a line.
That's just an insane line. No matter how you cut it, no matter how the question was asked, that is a crazy line that I don't think anybody in their right mind would ever say out loud. I don't understand.
I hope to God you don't want to admit to that.
Yeah,
Just-
I'm like,
That's a personal take, though. to
yeah.
say
Why
the
would
least.
you ever admit to that? Like, it's so weird. But let's just listen. So the closest thing he's ever done to sexual assault is putting
My hand on a woman's shoulder,
okay.
her freezing up, and then I'm moving away real quick because I was like, oh, okay, I read that situation wrong. It's because, like, one time I was on this date with this really hot 21.
I
Yes.
appreciate that he immediately has to bring up the age like that. It doesn't
Yeah,
come
really,
off
really
weird
weird
at all.
that he's like, I was on this date with this smoking hot 21-year-old. Don't worry, she was 21 because we were definitely at a bar. Totally 21, believe me. Smoking hot. Don't need to specify why did he specify age? Chat.
It's him. Oh, it's the Lady Douth protesteth too much. He's trying to make up and not sound creepy,
Yeah.
which makes him sound 10 times more creepy.
I
It's
would go
painful.
on a limb to say that this story has probably happened, but maybe the ages are different. Just based on like the over explanation of certain details, but just the fact that it still happened. Like, this is not something that you would admit to regardless. So it's very weird. So we'll go back a little bit and listen to it.
It's because, like, one time I was on this date with this really hot 21-year-old, like, really hot. And I asked her if I could kiss her, and she said, just looked at me and she said, "Are you autistic?"
Hey babe, can I kiss you right now? Are you autistic?
He said something and he couldn't read the room. There's no other way to.
Oh
that.
yes. Oh yes. It wasn't. Can
This
I
is
kiss you?
I'm giving off I'm uncomfortable vibes, and he's not taking it. So this is painful already.
Imagine, hey, can I have consent? Are you autistic? Like, it just reads as in like, oh, he did, like, he was given like fucking smoke signals long before this had happened. How did he ask?
How old he was during this specific story?
He
How old he is right now?
He never mentions it. I don't remember how old he is.
I'm not mistaken, he's in his 30s.
Yeah, I believe he's in his 30s.
So I think that's also why he brings up the whole 21 type thing.
Yeah, I if I remember correctly, he's in and about his 30s. Oh god.
Yeah.
And
The face, Hamilton's face. It's like
That's
why?
just how Himpleton looks.
Oh, I know, but a part of me is just like, what face do you make when someone says something so outrageous, so outlandish that you're like, huh, how do I recover from this, huh?
and it completely killed the mood. So it's hard because you need to know the body language.
Yeah.
But when you're autistic, it's hard, and
Right.
like I don't want to kill the mood with a woman because like that was a mood killer. She also kept on asking me if I was a virgin after that.
I wonder
That happening.
why. And again, that was what it was. That like it was like, this conversation 100% happened. I don't know if she was 21. Maybe she was or wasn't. Maybe she would. I'm not gonna make any
Probably is.
conjecture.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt with
Yeah.
that. It's just this is 100%. I'm being super awkward and uncomfortable during a date or a meeting, and I'm completely oblivious to it.
It's so fascinating to me that he would just like he opens up and admits it, but doesn't like he just doesn't understand it. And it's very clear. It's like, yeah, it's a mood killer when they ask me if I'm autistic. You know, if when I'm not reading the signs, it's definitely a mood killer when I'm asked, "Hey, Jar, are you an autist?" Because it sounds like
You know what? I would say that probably is a mood killer for him, realistically.
Mhm.
But you know what else is also a mood killer? Doing some of the things he does.
It honestly sounds like he was being creepy, but she couldn't fucking tell if he was like an actual freak or if like there was something that like he wasn't getting social cues. Like, listen, autistic people date. Shocker, I know, but autistic individuals have very happy, healthy, and functioning dating lives and relationships. Fucking shocker, apparently. But no, they really do. And this is very much like Jar probably being very bad at reading social cues while also being creepy. But his date also realizes that there's a part of it too. Also, the ask of, are you a virgin? Kind of comes off to me that he was being like, not necessarily an incel, but was like just giving nofap energy. And which is insane, by the way. Like, imagine you go on a date with somebody and they radiate a subreddit. Like, you feel the subreddit just coming off of them. That's probably one of the most insane things that is probably would ever happen to a person. I would just fucking die on the spot. I would become the smallest human being known to man and just die on the spot. I don't know if Ash or Makari have any other thought on that.
No, I'm preemptively already getting
Fucking-
tired. This is he's
Mhm.
a person of all time.
Ash, go on. Ash, go on. Let's go.
No, I'm just like, Jara's so dumb. Like, get a counselor or something. Jeez.
What do you mean?
Like, get someone to talk to like a normal person. They can tell you, hey, you're being weird.
What do you
You're
mean?
being weird.
He
and
has
no
Professor Dreadlock. What do you like? What do you
Someone
mean?
licensed.
He has Professor Dreadlock.
Someone
His-
licensed. A real professional.
Professor Dreadlock is a masturbator, and he will make sure that that our dog Jar is okay.
You know, I don't even know if we want to do this. Apparently, Professor Dreadlock made his own video on. I don't know if it's on Jar's channel. Someone was watching it where
It's
like
on
he did a video
Jar's-
about
Is it?
cyberpunk. It's apparently
So
really
it's
terrible.
on Jar's channel. I have seen this.
Oh.
Okay. I cannot watch it out of spite because everyone who has ever started this video has been unable to finish said video. I know Killjoy has been sending it around to friends of ours, and nobody can finish it.
Oh man.
I also haven't watched Cyberpunk in a while So I would have to like kind of get it. Like we talked about it a little bit in a private call. Just like talking about like the dynamics of that type of video and like what Night City represents and all those things. Like if you don't know, like Night City chews you up and spits you out.
I know.
Like spoilers for anyone who didn't finish the DLC. Spoilers for anyone who didn't finish the DLC. Wee woo, wee woo. I don't know why I'm doing this. Apparently I'm always... Is it really that bad? The video or Cyberpunk?
It's in the video.
From what I understand, the video is just a really bad... it's just a really bad video on a personal headcanon theory. But yeah, the DLC... The quote-unquote true ending of the DLC is none of your implants work anymore and you just become a faceless name in the crowd. It's almost like that's like a whole like overarching story about getting somewhere in life and then losing it all because for the love of the game you did everything you could. It's, you know. Also, if you don't know, if people weren't aware, I want to apologize. Bloodborne 2, again unannounced. I feel bad for everybody in the FromSoft community. I'm gonna start your night off really, really poorly. Bloodborne 2, not announced. However, a new Digimon game was announced, and I personally am very fucking happy. I may have screamed like a child. But yeah. Chat. Let's have a conversation. Jar is a guy on the internet. Yes, Digimon Stories, Pimenta. It's a new Digimon Stories. Okay, we're gonna digress for the second. Sorry for everybody who doesn't know a lot about Digimon. It is a Digimon. I knew it was in the works. It's for those who don't know, there are different families and like archetypes in the Digimon world. One of them is the Olympus 12. And it is very apparent that Digimon Stories is getting a new game, and it's using the Olympus 12 story similarly to a Net Japan exclusive. Yes, it's the new Cyber Sleuth, but Digimon Stories, Cyber Sleuth was the bottom part. It's called something new. But the whatchamahoosit, so it is probably based on a Japan exclusive webcomic game called Digimon Crusaders, which is actually great. Hey, it's Lunar Moon Tea with the 5 Canadian.
I'm back from the pub. You guys got any drunk doodle requests? Also, I hope all of y'all are having a lovely day. Less than 3.
I don't know if I have any right now.
I know. Trafalgar as Leo Convoy.
No. No. Why? Why? It's gonna be me with a Lion-O mask on. It's so it's very important. Cyber Sleuth is not getting a sequel per se. I do want to start this because drummer, I see it. It's the style of game as well as the quote-unquote world is getting a sequel. That's all I'm gonna say. So for those who don't,
a spiritual sequel.
Yes, it's a spiritual successor because it is still the same type of game, but it's featuring the Olympus 12, which is just its own thing. But yes, going back when we last left Jar, there's so much going on. Multiple calls, multiple lies. Now, Lio Convoy is an interesting character within the ACC. His name gets brought up a bunch, and to me, the best way to describe it is he is kind of the de facto gatekeeper of the ACC, because it seems like he tries to keep people from getting in while also kind of trying to keep people from getting out in a way where it's like everybody is exploding. This is not to say that listen, I know he has his own contentious history and his own drama, but it just kind of seems like a lot of people have used him as like an ACC judge, which is very curious and very interesting to be in a space that does that and in a position, and it's gone to like affect both good or bad, but you know, he's been recently back and around on the internet, streaming again, and also releasing previously unreleased calls. So, without further ado, let's get the Lolcow Convoys video. And I'd be remiss to say, if somebody can just find me the archive, one of the mods, if somebody can just link me the archive of Jar's old video, there's a reason. If you haven't seen this video, have fun.
Quick intro before this all starts to play, starting with the warning on the screen. Look up from your tablet, artists. Come on.
Come on. I don't want to hear. Did somebody? There we go. Thank you, timestamps. Love you. So, chat. This is Jar's original Cinebear video. Now, it's important to note that Jar has kind of like weirdly talked about this from what I understand. I believe he talked about this in his comeback video addressing all the allegations, where he said that there was an opposite video. I might have to raise
I was going to make a video talking about a recent document that was released about me, but the situation has gotten much more serious.
For those who don't know, that is Cinebear's voice. I'm going to speed this up a little bit because they talk slow. Very slow.
As I realize the damage that I've caused.
Another person in the ArtCC has been outed as a bad person. Gee, that's surprisingly new. In other news, there's going to be a sunrise tomorrow morning. Before I begin, I would like to make some disclaimers regarding this video. Number one of the subjects involved in this video goes by a different name than they used to.
Now, chat kind of sounds very similar to the video that was released, right? Wonder if it ever diverges.
Due to identifying under a different name and gender. If you know the user by the name of Birdie within the animation meme community from years ago, a drama I actually made reference to in my last video, which I to this day do not know anything about, then you should know they now go by he, they pronouns, and they have changed their name to Jack. This is the ArtCC. Half the people in it are trans. When talking about their drama, I will refer to them as Birdie, but for the rest of the video, I will call them Jack as that is what they wish to be called. Number two, this video is going to be monetized. I'm only going to use some of the money to pay the thumbnail artist and the editor of the video, but the rest of the money will go to Jack's GoFundMe to help them with their situation.
Thank you for linking it in the Discord. Thank you so much. I do want to pull it up. There is a reason why. Thank you, Len. Thank you so much. I want to pull this up because there seems to be moments where he changes the script. But we'll find out why.
If you would like to donate to the GoFundMe yourself, a link to it will be down below in the
Also, remember, guys, support the GoFundMe. Wait, which GoFundMe? Interesting. Support Jack's GoFundMe. I don't believe that was in the last video.
Nope.
GoFundMe to help them with their situation.
Interesting. I wonder if there's other parts of the video that aren't the same.
If you would like to donate to the GoFundMe yourself, a link to it will be down below in the description and the pin.
For those who don't remember, I am very much of the opinion, and I know that there's a call featuring Jack/Birdie, being gay-opt and all this shit, and very likely they haven't used the money responsibly. I don't think they deserve the 10K. I'll go out on a limb and say it. They don't need the fucking 10K. They never needed the 10K to move. I don't know how the fuck they needed 10K to move. God only knows, and anybody who donated to that is a fucking rube. You are a fucking rube, and I have a bridge to sell you.
Comment, along with a link to another GoFundMe to help save my friend's family restaurant. I know it doesn't seem like the time for it, but I promised my friend I would shout.
I wonder if this family restaurant was ever saved. I wonder if this is ever... Yo, bro, what happened if the fucking family restaurant never saved? It died. Because he took months off in between videos. I guess it's never gonna work.
Shout it out in every single video until we raise the money for it. I'm bringing all of this up so people don't scream at me in the comments, "You're monetizing something serious, how dare you?" And number 3, some of the stuff you may hear me talk about in this video will be a bit troubling to some, but I am going to keep my wording simple and brief, and show evidence that will be highly censored. The evidence I gathered are from 2 documents.
Huh. There's 2 documents. Jar, what did you say about those documents? I can't remember.
And I am also linking them in the description down below so you can see them for yourself. But please, look with caution. Anyways, let's get on.
Weird. So, Jar said that he's read the documents? He's going to be referencing those documents throughout the video? Interesting. I thought Jar was too dyslexic to read. Am I wrong? I can't. I thought Jar was too dyslexic. Huh. Interesting. I'm going to link docs that I've never read. Or maybe he did read them. Maybe there's more to the story, chat.
With a video. Now you might have heard of the Birdie drama, back when they were bashed by the ArtCC for seemingly no reason. After all of that drama, they became best friends with CineBear03, who I will just be referring to as Cine for the duration of this video. They moved in together around 10 months ago, but unfortunately, Jack found out Cine was sending very bad messages to a 14-year-old by the name of Enno. Now I want to make this clear in case you missed it. Jack wasn't the main victim in all of this, and they were also not the person who gathered all the evidence. They were just roommates with Cine, and they were the main person to do a video on this topic.
Okay. So you're already making it seem like messaging a 14-year-old, by the way it is, shouldn't have happened, which it shouldn't have. Interesting. Interesting. So, following the line of logic, sounds like Cinebear did a very big no-no. Very, very big, chat.
Which caused this situation to blow up. I wouldn't have learned about this situation for a longer time if they didn't make this video. There are 2 docs that compiled all the evidence of what Cine did. The first one has 111 pages.
Oh.
Sure, it's long, but it's mostly just screenshots. Now some of you may be
Chat, let me play that back for a second.
Has 111 pages. Sure, it's long, but it's mostly just screenshots.
Sure, it's long, but it's mostly just screenshots. Huh, I wonder what he has to say about the documents.
Now some of you may be asking, how old was Cine when this all happened?
Wait. How would he know it's screenshots? Huh. So, did Jar read the documents?
No. It's like Pikachu face. What?
And did he lie? I mean, very interesting. Very fascinating, chat. He's either lying here or he lied to Chud Logic. I wonder. But it's interesting, right, chat? Because he didn't read all the documents. He's too dyslexic to read, chat. I need you to understand that Just the Robot's disability prevented him from understanding what grooming was. He's just too disabled. He could never be able to read. When Jar goes to the restaurant, he has to have Professor Dreadlock read out everything for him or he won't be able to buy the Happy Meal. I don't know. Just the Robot probably can't drive. He can't read the fucking street signs. He's so disabled that he can't do any... He doesn't even know what the difference between milk and antifreeze.
Bro, you saying that the possibility that Jar could drive is like fucking scared me. Just like him on the road, fuck no.
Yeah, really interesting because he says in this video he's going to link all the documents that he has read. Fascinating. I wonder, chat. I wonder if there are more inconsistencies and lies.
happened. Was she 16 when she was talking to the 14-year-old? Or 17? Nope, she was 20, about to turn 21. Like,
huh. Interesting.
her birthday was right around the corner. If you don't want to read the full thing, I will also be linking a video that goes over the full doc.
Oh! It's, you know what? Jar is Jar's dyslexic. But he can listen. And weird, sounds like he's also listened to a video that explained the document in detail.
Yes, Majunga Wumba. This was pointed out to me recently. The Jaden and Jar in the background.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've noticed.
I don't know if it was Killjoy or you that pointed it out, and I was like, nah.
I was probably Killjoy, but yes, he uses a character in his game named Jaden. Very, very interesting, Jar. Misa think you crazy. Misa think you liar.
No, stop. Don't use the Jar Jar Binks voice. What are you doing? Just do like an Italian accent. Jesus.
Chat.
What?
Listen. I've worked on my Jar Jar Binks. Don't be hating on Jar Jar.
Do not be a caricature. Why would you use that?
Don't be hating on Jar Jar. He didn't do nothing wrong. Darth Jar Jar forever. Darth Binks.
The victim also made their own doc, and it's, oh god,
that's great.
188 pages long, but it's almost entirely just made up
188 pages long, huh?
of screenshots, so it's not as long as.
I am not doing Watto. I am not doing Watto. I hear his voice
you don't
in
want
my
to do
fucking
Watto?
head.
Oh, Jar Jar Binks. Oh, yeah, I can do that, but Watto.
Okay, hold up.
that's
I'll
a bridge
mute
too
myself
far.
for a second, and I'll make the
Don't do
noise
it.
in the call.
No.
No, I
Listen
won't.
around, stop.
I won't do it. Yeah, see, by ZK knows. You don't disrespect Jar Jar Binks. Huh. He's read 188 pages of a doc, has he?
As it may seem at first. Now, some.
Lunar Moon T
Dunleo
with the
Convoy
2.
Falgi Fusion.
That's... I don't...
It's beautiful.
Thank you. And remember, please submit your art to the thing. Yeah.
Some of you might say that these screenshots are out of context, or maybe the messages are fake. After all, Discord is one of the easiest websites to use to fake messages. I mean, it's happened to me before, so it might have happened to Cine. But the thing is, those allegations aren't just allegations anymore because...
Oh, so Cine... So wait. Chat. It seems like this video is made prior to talking to Cinebear. Now, I've heard stories of this, and I would confirm it to be true, if I knew. But I believe it, that part of the reason why Jar changed his tune on Cinebear was watching Kumo commentary win 2 debates. Now, I've watched, and I think we watched it on our Kumo stream. We watched one of his debates live, apparently. And it's just him shitting and pissing and yelling at people that he's like, I know the full story. You don't know this whole story. I don't know. There's more to come out. I don't know about that. There's just definitely more to come out. And I'm like, there's a lot that came out. And it sounds like you fucked up and you found out. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Seems like some, trouble in paradise. Ay. Chat, if you haven't already liked the video, what the fuck are you doing? You should be liking the video right now. Yes, you. I see you. You're in your room. You're thinking to yourself, man, I really should like this video. You should.
Cine admitted to it.
I've been an irresponsible content creator, and I've been acting inappropriately towards my fans. This alone is enough for me to realize I need to make sweeping changes to how I conduct myself and how I interact with my fans. But the most serious thing I've done is I've groomed a minor. I became friends with a 14-year-old after I...
No. Okay. Because I know recently other allegations against another creator has come out. do not befriend minors if you're an adult. Please don't do that. I don't understand the reason for that. I don't understand. November, no spoilers. I don't understand anything. Just don't do this. Why would you do this? Just don't. Just don't do that. Also,
Unrelated, I hate the filter editing that they put on
I
for
think she did that herself.
Jack stuff. I'm just not a fan. I'm pretty sure Jack does it themselves, but it feels like it makes them. It's hard to take it seriously, which it was already hard to take it seriously before this.
Yeah.
I made a mental note to myself to not become friends with minors again, and I overshared with them. I shared graphic, explicit materials with them when I shouldn't have.
Interesting.
I groomed this child.
Case is open and shut.
Sorry,
She
sorry,
said,
not Jack, but
"Hmm."
said sorry. This is Cindy, not Jack. But
No, this is
point
Cindy.
still stands.
Yeah. Again, they're both not good people.
And I knew what I was doing was wrong, and I betrayed everyone who looked up to me. I betrayed my friends. I've done the worst possible thing I could have done, and I'm suffering for my choices.
On the one hand, I am happy she admitted to it so fast, but on the other hand, she groomed a minor!
Yeah, cool. Point done. Case
Done.
closed.
Done. Chat. He knew. He knew that she groomed a minor. I've said this. I believe that Cinnabear is a pedophile by all intents and purposes of the paraphilia, not just actively doing it. Important distinction to be made. Interesting, right? Almost like he always knew. Yeah. Jar knew this entire time. Knew that it was grooming. And was like, huh. These two Kumo debates, allegedly, are what changed his mind. That is what I've heard through the grapevine.
But remember, he says that it's not actually grooming.
She's a Coomer, not a groomer. Thanks for what? Q's Hood Ornament with the 5 gifted. What the fuck are you doing? Thank you so much.
He saved himself from
Bat
this mental
Apocalypse
anguish.
became a
He
member.
did. I see. Thank you so much, Q's Hood Ornament, for all the gifted subscriptions. Why is it taking so long?
Babu became a member.
Thanks, Babbo, for becoming a member. And remember, chat, we have our goal going. If you want to see that dog eat some treats, you know
Burn
what to
the
do,
World
chat.
10 became a
What
member.
you have to do is that you have to reach that goal. And if we hit that goal, that dog gets some treats. Look, chat. She starves.
Micromonix
She
became a
wastes
member.
away without treats. What have you done, chat? What have you done? All right, we're just gonna,
Munix became a member.
There we go. Let's get back into it.
I'm going to seek therapy. I'm stepping away from my social medias, and I'm going to try to figure out why I felt it was appropriate to talk to my fans this way.
Why is it that every YouTuber says they will get therapy in their apology? I could go over the proof in the doc, but the drama seems like it's already over. Proof of what she did came out, her roommate talked about it, making the situation blow up, and she admitted to it. It's like that one clip from Rick and Morty.
And now, another quick mystery. I just want to know who could have done something like...
Hey! November Ranger! with
Did
the
I miss
5.
the bank treats from last stream?
No, you did not. I have a bunch of treats right here. The banked ones I was going to save for later so she can get double treats at the same time.
this? It's a travesty. I did. See this knife and all the blood on it? Here's my fingerprints. Guilty. I sentenced you to life in prison.
By the way, according to Jack, this was not the first time she's done something like this.
Sock has expressed discomfort with Cindy multiple times, and Cindy hasn't made an effort to change anything. She made graphic rape comics, including Sock's characters, and sent them to people she barely knew, who then leaked them because she didn't fucking know them. Sock expressed discomfort again, and Cindy doubled down and
Seems like Jar knew. Really weird, chat. Seems like Jar knew.
told Sock off because she can cope however she wants, I guess. I haven't looked at the screenshots. I've only heard, testimony of this, but it's disturbing. She has an obsession with Boy to this very day. Before I found out about all this, Cindy actually DM'd me last night and said, oh, Boy's yelling at me, because I think she has, an imaginary version of him? I don't know.
All of these people have schizophrenia. Each and every one of them are schizophrenic. They have imaginary friends.
Don't be putting that on people with actual illness.
I know. They're just saying, like, this is insane. Get mental
These are
health
just
treatment.
These are people that never grew up and never
Oh my
realized how
God.
to properly function, and it
Yes.
is horrendous.
It's horrendous. Like, this is terrible. Like, I listen, I make the joke, but like, these are people that are very mentally ill with probably undiagnosed conditions that, fuck if I know what they have. And it's just like, I don't know. It's almost like they should just get fucking treatment.
And
I don't even think
was
it's
like,
like mental illness at this point. I think it's literally just people just never grew up or like got proper socialization or functioning for things.
Yeah, that's a realistic thing where a lot of these people are socialized via the internet and that's all they know. And like even the both of them, from what I remember, even the both of these two living together was a very hastily made decision. Apparently Jack has their own thing where they claim that their family and everyone has constantly abused them,
or abandons them,
abandoned
or
them,
doesn't treat
essayed
them.
them.
I watched,
They had overbearing parents who controlled their life after they started causing problems on the internet, which is why they kind of ran off, per se.
And, you know, Birdie did weird things with their sibling, if I remember correctly.
There's a lot. But also these same terrible...
like, review of her, like,
the
comeback video, his comeback video from last year. Sorry.
Dudes in the trenches. That's all I'm going to say.
The ferret. Yeah, but it's interesting because...
I know nothing about the ferret, but like they say, like, oh, a sexual cat with a ferret. I'm like, what does that mean?
We're not going to get into it.
What does that mean?
But very interestingly, yes, all of these issues, but yeah, we'll go to grandma and grandpa and get like $300 from them. Very interesting, chat. Very interesting.
Why is he yelling at you? And she's like, I don't feel comfortable saying. And then I found out from someone else what she did, and she just wasn't going to tell me.
After looking at the doc, there's even more proof that she has done stuff.
After looking at the doc, I can conclusively say that there is more proof. Interesting.
Stuff like this before lots of times. I mean, the signs were there in public for years. Just take a look at her channel. There are tons of videos where she would make suggestive animations of a minor character from My Little Pony. By that I mean
Bruh, it always goes back to My Little Pony.
It's also important to note, I can't believe I have to say this, that was 7 years ago, which would have placed Cinebear at 13. Maybe there's a reason why I continue to say, hey, children shouldn't be on the fucking internet. They shouldn't be content creators. They shouldn't have unfettered access. They really shouldn't be here. I wonder why I keep fucking saying that.
Scootaloo isn't a minor character from My Little Pony, but that she's a minor character. She's underage. That's...
Yes, I agree. But again, so was Cinebear at the time of this creation. So it's the fuck, again, it is the continual issue that I keep highlighting, is that when we first highlighted all of this with the ACC, it seems like all the adults have disappeared because they had their own set of allegations. And so the kids grew up to be the adults with allegations. Ah.
That's the point I'm trying to make. Now granted, she was a minor when she made these animations. But the thing is, she was a Coomer back then, and she's still a Coomer now.
Calling a child a Coomer is the most outrageous fucking thing. This is fucking outrageous. Like, I don't care that this is the video that he should have released. Saying a child is a Coomer is so fucking disgusting. Like, what? Like, what the fuck? Just, like, you just highlight, like, you literally can just highlight the fact that this community has set people up to be over-sexual. Because they're entering the internet and it's not fucking blocked off. Like, oh my god. Sorry, chat. My hair is all over the place today. Like, I don't get it. Like, how hard is that? How hard is that?
A lot of the titles of her older videos have aged very, very poorly. I could end the video right here, but I think a lot of you want me to be as transparent as—
Why didn't you? Why didn't you end the video right there? Why?
as possible and go over the two really big dogs. I've seen a lot of false information get spread around about this situation, and I want you all to understand exactly what's going on.
So chat. They're going through the docks. Do you think the internet might have made them hypersexual? Here's what I will say. I can't conclusively say that for sure. I haven't done the research on that. But I think the thing is that it kind of lowers the bar to entry. And that's part of the problem. Especially when they become content creators. Valji, do you think that we're starting to see COVID kids age into content creator space? And this is the kind of results? Yeah, I've mentioned this before because this topic has come up. A lot of the less drinking, the less sex, and the less socialization in the more recent like Zoomer age and stuff like that was occurring prior to COVID. There's research that shows that it's been occurring prior to COVID, and it's kind of in relation to things like identity. Obviously the rise of school shooting. Like there's a bunch of different factors regarding kind of the general shift in like younger culture. And I do think that we are hitting this point where people are like getting there, and this is like just like the crazy part. Am I saying that the internet alone did it? No. Because by that aspect, all of us would be hypersexual.
I would say this is unregulated internet access
Yes.
for children trying to explore things.
Mm-hmm.
These were like active amino people and whatnot.
Yeah. And you have to remember something very important too. The 13 plus, 16 plus stuff, from what I understand, was already a standard in the art community.
Yes, but that's also one of those like gray lines. How many people are actually following it? What do you consider 16 plus or 13 plus versus what I consider it wasn't the same? And then it is just again a bunch of kids on the internet.
Right.
Things are going to be ignored.
Right, and it's an arbitrary line.
They can't smoke, they can't drink, they're underage. Leave them off the internet.
Yeah.
Literally, I didn't use the internet like to go on it to interact with people till I was like 18 plus.
Yeah. Because
look how I turned out. I'm on the internet eating an edible, watching fucking Jar. This could be you someday.
We don't have any children in our audience. Never.
I know.
No, kids. And if I find out you're a kid, it's gonna be a problem. Not really. I'm just gonna make sure. Go away. Go watch. What the fuck is that? Ryan's Toys, Ryan's World, whatever the fuck. I don't know.
I don't even think he keeps up with that now.
Go watch like actual. Do your homework. If you're a child in this chat, get the hell out of here. Turn your screen off and do your goddamn homework. It's a school night.
Hi, some GT.
Hey guys. But yeah, no, it's just like, it's just crazy.
On, because let's be honest here, most people aren't going to go through two massive docs. But basically, she had a Discord that was a 13 plus server full of minors. Sure, PG.
Okay. I have talked about this multiple times. I will talk about this multiple times. You should not have a 13 plus server. That's my personal thing. EriksBlue with the 5 gifted subs, which is just Ash right here.
Rosie.0 became a member.
Oh, yeah, Ash. Thank you. Thank you very much for your.
Truly appreciated.
I will say, it's surprisingly something I've seen.
Hellas
before.
Gate became a member.
Oh, it's gonna. I mean, admit that wise.
It's just gonna keep. It's gonna keep going.
I've been in like a bunch of like different like art discords, like focused specifically on art, like
The Dark Canuck
like
became
Ethan
a
Becker
member.
as an example, and there would be minors in that Discord, and minors in the same conversation as adults.
Passer
And I
Shop
found that to
became a
be
member.
super off-putting when you're like talking about a subject and you realize, oh, the person that I'm apparently talking to has no idea what I said because they didn't learn it in school yet.
Right.
And I'm like,
Topside became a
this is
member.
fucking weird. I don't want to be in this art Discord.
Well,
I think it can be
Because
fine.
a child was trying to say trying to tell me slurs. And I'm like, what the fuck, mods? There was 2 mods in that fucking call, and they didn't punish that person who was trying to like say a slur. I had to go message another person.
Right.
To go like, hey, this person was saying slurs at BC, and the other 2 mods did nothing.
I think there can be Myers and servers, but you have to be super cracked down about that server and like super PC to where it's like people probably can't even reasonably talk about things per se. But also, just how many of these servers have like not safe for work sections or access to it, and that's kind of where the problem arises.
I always did my best to try to hang out with the mods who were adults in like the part of the chat where it'd be locked off to 8 people and you get pulled in, so you don't have to interact with any of the kids.
Right. Because the reality is that it's if you market your Discord as 13 or 15 plus, which obviously Discord's own rules is that you could be 13, I believe 13 or 15 to have a Discord account. Listen.
I do have one more thing to say. If I ever hear the phrase, does he got the Goku drip, I'm gonna fucking strangle somebody.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft? Because having someone go multiple times in my ear, he got the Goku drip. And it's definitely a white kid. I just want to strangle myself.
You've got some repressed trauma on this.
Oh God. No, but it's important to highlight that this kind of contact is, like there are game dev servers that do it, but they have like a paid team. Like officially run game servers, from my understanding, have paid teams that moderate that, and obviously have like access to Discord that random Joe Schmo 100 people art server doesn't have. And it's not good. There's auto mod systems, there's a bunch of different shit that you can do. It's my personal thing that I don't believe anyone under the age of 18 is going to be allowed in our server. That's just not what we do. Obviously, our channel is 18 plus appropriate. We've done that. Like, we've read Chuck Tingle on here.
Yeah, quite frankly, it's not appropriate for kids.
Yeah, and we continue to say that it's not appropriate for kids. If like we do like a special reading of things from Belinda Blinked and stuff like that, which we've done in the Discord, I personally monitor when people talk about like, or even make innuendos. I like, don't do that. It's inappropriate. Please don't do that. Chuck Tingle, if you go to our New Year's stream, you could talk about Chuck. You could read about Chuck Tingle. You can hear me read the book. My pussy got blown out by the New Jersey drones.
None of these words are in the Bible.
Nope.
Sick.
But like that's why it's really important when you outline the steps you take to make sure that even if like sexual jokes are touched, they're monitored. You're explaining to the person, like, listen, we understand that we have a lovely art community. We've told you guys about, we don't do artistic nudes in our server. We don't like it.
This is a Christian server. Yeah. You're gonna put a shirt on, and I don't want to be seeing your wrists.
There's always a slippery slope, and it's the argument of like
cover up those ankles.
Artistic nudity versus what's like porn content, and it's just not worth moderating. Yeah. That's what this boils down to. It's not worth trying to moderate.
But we still will. We still do to the best of our abilities. But we want to make sure that it's inclusive everywhere, right? And that's why we take the effort.
We're gonna kiss trees and hug babies.
We take the effort to get we make the effort, and we constantly say we're an 18 plus server. We find out you're a minor, you're out. You're booted out. You're blah blah blah. Everything. Let's get back into it.
G13 movies and games are a thing, but I'm not a fan of 13 plus discords full of adults, minors, and people talking inappropriately.
Yeah.
Cine has made it clear in her server that it's a 13 plus discord and not safe for work topics are not allowed to be discussed in it. This includes messages.
I want to read what that says. Sinner. Reiterate, this is a 13 plus server. It's been brought to my attention that some of you have been discussing a game which will not be named that is 18 plus fetish game. Please do not do that here. There are a lot of minors here that don't need to see all that. Please, thank you. Please and thank you, Cinebear Nation. Also want to point out that at one time, Cinny will call herself Big Sis Cinny in her Discord. Just want to point that out for a second. Just want to point it out.
Well, you call yourself Mama Fauci.
Discord and not safe for work topics are not allowed to
stop this.
Be discussed in it. This includes messages, images, or whatever else. Everyone else seemed to follow this rule, except for Cinny herself. Hell, her YouTube banner is pretty ironic when you consider everything she got away with for so long. Now granted, the old stuff she did wasn't that bad. Sure, making a 17-year-old uncomfortable when you're 19 isn't good, but it's not pedo stuff in my book. I'm one of those people who defended Call Me Carson, so I can't say she
Every time he references is another drama.
He needs to stop referencing people. It does not do him any favors.
Stop referencing people.
So Call Me Carson was a dude who was, I think he turned 20 and he was dating someone that was 17. And people started portraying this as all pedophilic content. The problem is, what realistically was happening though, is he had nudes of this chick when she was underage. And the whole thing was bragging about having nudes of this person that's minor. And a lot of people are like, hey, it's not realistically pedophilia in the sense of like them dating, but the fact that he was like parading having...
It's just a dirtbag.
I believe he was 19 at the time when they started dating or something like that, from what I remember correctly. Again, this is my whole thing. Don't openly talk about having partners' nudes. That's weird. Also...
Yeah, kind of cringe, bro.
This is my personal opinion. Don't, and I mean don't, save nudes of a partner who is of a person who is your ex-partner. It's just very disgusting. Personally, I
think they were still dating, but it was just the fact that
but
he
what
was
if they're dead?
Yeah, Romeo and Juliet laws even have the exception that minor nudes are still illegal. Yes.
Yes, photos are still illegal no matter what it is. If they're
Yep.
under the age 18, it's no go.
Yep.
And that was a lot of things that people ignored, is the fact he was going around about that.
Yeah.
And that's like, hey, technically you're not a pedophile in the sense of like you're like it's not some like 11-year-old, sure, but the fact that you're parading having a underage person's nudes is a problem.
Yes. Like it just it's a problem and shouldn't be tolerated.
She should be kicked off the internet for doing the same. If you would like to know the story between her and the 17-year-old minor, well, basically she sent a bunch of inappropriate messages to the minor, and then she sent the minor a whole bunch of hardcore corn comics.
Just say porn, you coward.
But he needs to be monetized. You don't understand.
So again, interesting. Jar identifies that the corn is not good.
It's bad corn.
It's bad corn. This corn is weird.
Amazer malaise.
Now, what if I'll let this play out a little bit, and then we'll see what Jar says in the other video about hardcore corn.
One of these comics involves an FNF character by the name of Boy. He was graphically essaying another character.
Huh. Interesting how Jar left this comment out of the old video. Interesting, chat. This is 9 minutes in. You can say porn. It does depend. 18, like your content can get age gated even if it's outside of like the arbitrary 5-minute mark.
Supposedly for the punishment of molesting children. Lovely. Oh, and by the way, to make everything worse, the OC by the name of Boy was created by a minor.
Ooh, that's bad.
The minor called out Cindy for this, and she apologized and made a promise that she would never ever do something like this again.
That's good.
Now the stuff she did to the 14-year-old when she was 20 is in a whole new ballpark of
Oh, interesting. It's not good.
Bad. A 14-year-old is just 1 year older than a cupcake.
Can I go now?
What?
He just can't not make EDP jokes.
I don't know if fucking EDP
Chat.
is.
EDP.
A dude that went out to go meet a child.
Oh, okay.
Well, cupcake. That's where the cupcake reference comes from.
YouTube pedophile that got away.
He was known as being Eagles fan. That's all his YouTube.
No, not the Eagles catching strays.
It's okay. It's okay. He literally has the Philly zip code in his name.
That's literally what his thing was. Eat that pussy. 445 with his zip code.
Damn.
Yeah.
But we aren't quite there yet, so put a pin in that for now. 1 year before this, she did inappropriate stuff with a 15-year-old when she was 18. This is bad, but it's a 3-year age gap, and most people...
It shows a pattern. It's an interesting and not so great pattern of behavior that she's done it not once, not twice, but allegedly 3 times. She's allegedly done this in and around 3 times, but no. No. Char put out the video that we've all seen. This was the one he hid from us. I don't know why. I don't know why.
People only gave her a slap on the wrist for this because of Romeo and Juliet laws.
Protected by the Romeo and Juliet laws.
We dated for a little while. I was a sophomore and he was...
I hate this, that this is in this movie.
Senior,
it's
fine.
Weird. Like, why would you put that in a script?
You know exactly why you put that in a script.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Bay's
I don't want him to sue me for calling me a freak.
That's an opinion. It's an opinion. He's not losing money that I'm the one that called him a freak. And he had
personally offended by you, Falgi.
Yeah. It's me, Falgi EXE, calling Michael Bay a freak and a hack. Actually, no, that's not true.
Me, Falgi.
Michael Bay's not a bad director. He's just annoying.
Got a pre-existing juvenile foundational relationship. Statute 2705-3.
He's got that statute down and lock. That's a problem. I don't care what you say.
He should have just, in the movie, it should have just, blown away. Hey, Optimus, can you just take the... Oh, thank you. Oh, he's disintegrated? Cool. Thank you, Transformer Man. I really am appreciative of you.
Thank you, Transformer
Granted, a lot of people don't agree with Romeo and Juliet laws, especially when it involves a 17-year-old and a 19-year-old, or a 15-year-old and an 18-year-old. After all, a 19-year-old...
The 3-year age gap shit, again, it has to be notated that the reason that Romeo and Juliet laws exist in the first place is specifically for cohorts. It's specifically with the cohorts. So, when we talk about the term, it's a research term. Cohorts are people within a similar group and with a proximity to each other. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
their age demographic.
Right.
Yes.
And it's supposed to be for a close proximity, not just age, but in geographical location group, because they interact with each other on a basis that would normalize those types of relationships. So for instance, an individual that just turned 18 but is dating, let's say, a 15 or 16-year-old, it's not considered a pedophile because they're or a sex offender, because their relationship predates that that age gap. Like, that's like why there's an important distinction there. It's not, and it should not be used as a defense when you're messaging people on the internet, in my personal opinion. Now, that is my opinion. It's not the law of the land, but it is personally my opinion that if you are falling back on Romeo and Juliet laws as a reason, as a reason to make it okay that you're dating someone who isn't an adult, to me personally, I do not like.
What?
If he's ever watching, hey, Scarlett, never miss.
Year-old can vote, get drafted, and do a bunch of other stuff, but a 17-year-old is still in high school, and a 15-year-old is only in their second year of high school. However, people are also more forgiving about this stuff when it's over the internet. Me hitting on a 17-year-old in real life is different than me hitting on a 17-year-old over the internet. After all, I can see the 17-year-old in real life, but on the internet, I can't see what they look like. On the internet, I hear someone talking to me. In real life, I see a minor in front of me. Granted, I'm a lot older than Cindy. If I'm talking to a 17-year-old, yeah, I'm gonna get a lot more crap for it. The example I'm giving only works if I'm 17 or 18. She would also post gore and say inappropriate things where minors as young as 14 were present. Sure.
No. None of this, no!
Just a sure moment.
This isn't good, but it's nothing that would get you that much backlash. But she still got some backlash. And this stuff that is, let's be honest,
she was drawing gore porn. Let's just keep it a buck. This entire server should have been fucking nuked off the face of the earth. Just nuked.
On his tier, small potatoes compared to grooming a 14-year-old. Most of the stuff in the doc doesn't really show her doing that much bad stuff at the start. Honestly, I've seen more sus stuff in animes I watched as a kid. I don't think having your OC in a suggestive pose where minors can see it is that big of a deal. If it was, then the doc maker would also be at fault. Also, anyone who made a video about this situation, as they were linking the doc showing images of her OC in sexy outfits, would also be at fault. Guys, you can't call something porn, then put it in the video without age restriction.
That's
reporting and or saying someone's doing something wrong elsewhere is not the equivalent of this. He's trying to do the dog pack.
Yeah.
They're sharing child porn when that's obviously not the case.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just inappropriate regardless because there's kids in the situation. So what do? You don't have Discords that are okay with having minors in the Discord. Solves the problem. Just solves it right there.
Restricting it. Sure, the doc does censor out a few things, but it doesn't look like anything that bad was blocked out. Like this image was gore art, not her being topless. Or at least that's what I've been told. Yes, her avatar is in underwear, but they're not fully naked. But then you have things that are a little bit worse, like her saying to a 13-year-old that she's looking for a not safe for work
Cinebear on 1/27/2024. Fuck Discord for sending my message before I could finish my joke. Popping in to ask if I've already asked this before. Is there a character AI that allows NSFW and won't let anyone see my chats? I don't need anyone seeing me get the second base with Sans the skeleton. Oh yeah, this is like a weird thing. Allegedly, Birdie / Jack alleges that like Cinebear would get, oh god, aroused while like chatting with like an AI bot. And was just horny chatting. Like, this was just e-sex. That's like...
So, both of them have a history of being, like, air quotes, sans fangirls.
Yes.
And making suggestive stuff with that. That's where Birdie got famous, was making, like, I'm gonna kill all the other sans fangirl stuff because he's only mine.
Yeah.
And posting sans porn.
Yeah.
At the age of, like, 13.
And Axe...
This all comes back to Undertale.
Yeah. And Axe posts it out very well. I was gonna get to it, but it's like, a character being in underwear is titillating. It is supposed to arouse. So the idea that they thought it's okay to be around minors, no. It was never okay for this kind of content to be around any child ever. Ever. Just fucking ever.
Chatbot to talk to because she's horny. She was 17 at the time, and if she was a man, he would have gotten a few side glances at him for doing something like this. Maybe this is just me, but I don't think you need to be telling 15, 14, and 13-year-olds that you're horny. I skimmed over the doc because most of the stuff I saw in it was small potatoes compared to the accusation I heard about her grooming a 14-year-old. Then, when I finally got to the end of the shorter doc, I found out that the bigger and longer doc was the one about the grooming. Now, I want to make this clear. I do not believe
So he's read the shorter doc. Remember, we have found out that Jar knows about like 6 different documents. That's just like, oh, City's a fucking creep. But again, he still came out with the video. He still interviewed Cinebear. Still swept for her. I don't know, chat. I don't know.
Cindy is a pedo. She more than likely would have done this with anyone regardless of age.
Okay, so I'm gonna be really real. Cinebear is a pedophile. It's my purest belief. It's an opinion. It's an opinion based on her repeated behavior with individuals who are underaged. At 18, she's talking to a 15-year-old, a 14-year-old, 15-year-old no. At 18, she's talking to a 15-year-old. At 19, she's talking to a 17-year-old. That one's, I don't like it, but okay. But at
it's actually
20,
keeps happening. It'd be one thing if it was like once or twice,
yes.
But this is what, how many times now?
Exactly. Again, these are opinions. You don't have to take them at face value. And again, I am talking about the paraphilia, not the crime. Because that gets you on a registry. I just want to make that very well known. Because even calling her a groomer outright says that you are considering that they are a pedophile. Because they are grooming their minor audience.
age. The 14-year-old who made the doc even thinks that this is the case.
That's terrible. If Cinebear is just going to act this way with anybody, which evidently she did with her former roommate, then she shouldn't be allowed to have access to children at all. At all.
She was being irresponsible by talking to the 14-year-old this way, but I don't think she was doing.
Hey, T with the 2.
Thank you.
I'm just so exhausted of Jar at this point.
T, can I tell you that this video gets worse? Can I tell you that the video somehow gets worse? It just does. It just does!
Doing it to get with the 14-year-old.
I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want this pattern to repeat itself. I want to be better. Nothing I do will ever make this right. But I want to make sure it never happens again.
Side fact, we are not going over the call with Susie. I'll be very honest. I don't care about doodle tones. Don't give a shit.
R.I.P. Doodle Tones.
I think Doodle Tones is still around. I don't really care. I know they have their own sort of baggage with Medicare and all that shit. Not touching it.
I don't want to touch diaper fetish.
Yep. It's kind of an important call, though. I've heard it. I don't think it's that important, personally. I think what it is it just supports the Mally call of this guy's a piece of shit, continues to talk that he has won against his detractors, and all of that.
How much money do I need to give you to skip to the J-A-Lock stuff?
$100 in one specific $100 in one specific donation.
What does that mean? One specific donation?
So not like segmented out.
Not segmented out. I feel like it shows how different he is with Mally than with Dual Tones. Yes. He is playing November. Do not
politics.
Donate $100 flat. Don't do that, please.
You're gonna write a check your ass can't pay, Fauci, making these type of jokes or comments.
Cumjar is still goated, yeah. The community joke of Cumjar will never die. Wanted
the 14-year-old to be comfortable with conversations like this because
November, do not be financially irresponsible, bud. I'll refund it. I won't even joke. I'll refund it. You donate a lot as it is, and it is not to call you out. Like, this is like, hey, you guys are good. Any donation, any tip, excuse me, is a tip in the right direction, and it's vastly appreciated. You guys are paying for future projects.
Is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Truly.
No. I'm just saying, like, they pay for future work, research, and other things. So it is really, really nice.
She wanted to talk about horny stuff. No, I do not know why she couldn't talk to an adult about this kind of stuff. She brought up that she talked to this 14-year-old because she was as open about not safe for work stuff as she was. And, yeah, of course she was. She just started puberty. Yes.
Hello, I'm 14 and Soft told me that ever since... Also off topic, Big Sis Cinny, there's the name finally. How old are you? Don't talk under the age. Again, she knew the age. This is the whole thing. Knew the age.
Cinny knew the minor's age. She asked early in the combo. Sure, she could have forgotten this person's age. I talk to a lot of people myself, and it's hard to keep track of stuff like...
No. I reject this entire...
No.
I reject it. I have never, and I mean never, forgotten when somebody told me that they were a minor. Because why would I... First, I have never talked to somebody who's a minor on Discord ever. I've unless they've lied to me, which would be fucking insane. Oh, God.
Damn it.
November, it's not worth it. I paid $69 for the McRib stream. Where's my McRib stream, Soygi?
Platinum, you're gonna get your McRib stream. I don't have another camera to put in the kitchen to make ribs. To make this specific type of short rib, to make it, I need to figure a way to do it.
You don't want to scuff this out?
No, I don't want to scuff
your
it out.
phone camera. Can't go wrong.
Ratsuoi, if you know the exact time code for that, I will do that. I thought that was in the Cinebear call, but we'll get there. This is the thing. You shouldn't be talking to minors on Discord. And if somebody tells them you're a minor, you just block them. You say, nope, fuck off. Bye. See you the fuck later. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Like this sometimes, but she acknowledged that this person was young.
Moon bunnies. With as many kids, Moon Bunny says, as with as many kids I've worked with and lived with, you can tell when you're talking to a child. Yes, you fucking can. I've worked with kids. Like, it's like, yeah. Calling the McRib stream Diesel's watermelon stream. That's
it's so true.
That's wrong.
Pretty much.
That makes me kind of sad.
A few more times. Aww. Then they started to talk about, not safe for work stuff. I know some people will try to downplay this because Cinny is a 20-year-old girl, but if she was a 20-year-old man talking to a 14-year-old boy or girl...
So you see how, like, he's like, oh, yeah, this is really bad, and, like, doing, like, he's trying to interject, like, the anti-woke stuff, but, like, the reality is this, right? Sexual assault and grooming by women happens, and it shouldn't be downplayed. This guy is not the guy that should be telling you that, though. Fuck this guy. Yeah.
He
Fuck
100%
this guy.
Will. Because that's the type of, like, operandi he has.
Yeah. So fuck this guy.
If you've seen any of his other content, you'd immediately just be exasperated and understand that, like, that this is his entire narrative consistently.
Yeah.
He's the dude that goes, man, why don't we care about men's assaults? And
Right.
then immediately makes a joke about how you could get it with the teacher.
Christ. Please, if you can't...
I love it, Lean.
I can't.
Lynn?
I can't with this fucking art community.
It's so pretty.
I can't with this fucking art community. Len, did you send this to the fan art thing? Chat, if you make art that you want to be featured live, please, I'm begging you, please put it in the fan art tab. We have a Google Doc. Just send it there. And I will show it on stream because it is very good. I'm begging you, please.
Yeah, if
I can
getting
thank...
yelled at by Killjoy.
Yeah. I constantly get yelled at by Killjoy about it because he lovingly set it up. And I get yelled at for it. You said all 4 jar tent picks? Thank you.
That is really well done.
I love it. 10 out of 10.
This art
Lyogi.
That's cursed, and I'm not going to acknowledge the context of it. It's just well done art.
This art is fucking cursed. This art is so... I do look like an anime villain. This art is so fucking cursed. Does cooking count as art? You can still... Yeah. We have a cooking tab, I believe.
A cooking channel.
Yeah, we have a cooking channel to Discord. If you aren't already part of the Discord, one of the moderators will lovingly put the Discord link in. Holy fuck. God damn it, chat. I know. That's the problem. I do kind of look like that, except like my hair is flatter. Fuck. I hate this.
Oh, you look handsome. Oh, boo.
I am handsome. Thank you. I am handsome.
They nailed the worn out Italian vibe.
I am so worn out. It's also the stubble because I haven't shaved my stubble off recently. God damn it. It's floopy. Thank you. And thank you so much, guys. Y'all are based. Oh no, my friends have popped in. I mean, yeah, it doesn't need to have a big nose. It's okay. Guys, it's very fucking good. I have the Italian schnoz. I know. I'm not crazy. I know the nose that's on my fucking face.
It sniffs out authentic pizza.
Thank you for calling me a 10. Thank you. I didn't need that in my head, but thank you. Listen, pizza is good. New Jersey, listen. I will say this. Fuck your Chicago deep dish pizza. It's a fucking casserole.
I could back
Girl
that.
like
I hate
this,
deep
you
dish
know
pizza.
how you would react.
You eat it with a fucking fork and a knife.
Of course, she tested the boundaries of this 14-year-old more and more. After a few more messages,
Yeah,
she
because that's
started
grooming.
sending some softcore corn.
The fact that you're reading it, you're highlighting it, your editor highlighted the fucking... I swear. I swear. I swear I'm
His
losing my
editor
fucking
set him
mind.
up for failure, 100%.
Yeah. I mean,
he just let
they
him
edited
see.
the video twice, so they were pissed the second time.
Yeah,
through.
imagine the editor was like, fuck this guy. I have to now edit this twice and I don't believe in it the second time around. That's wild. The editor probably trolled him on purpose at this point. I do think the editor may have been an op. That's so fucking funny.
I mean, they haven't put out any calls with Char yet about him asking about...
Who is this
So
robot
I'm
guy?
saying his editor said this was a bad idea.
Big Chicken. So this is Just a Robot. Just a Robot is a content creator, a new Lolcow, kind of. If we think about it,
Sorta.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
He's rapidly hitting those points.
I mean.
Just a Robot very famously made a video defending a pedophile, a groomer / pedophile, because he 100% had the hots for her. 100% had the hots for her. It was very, very crazy thing to do. Very, very wild, very, very crazy.
To this minor. For those of you who do not know what softcore corn is, think of it like the sexy jutsu from Naruto. Sure, it's a bit risque, but under the law it would not be considered hardcore corn.
I hate his decision to like compare everything to media all the time. It's so terrible.
Because he has no life experience.
I've previously mentioned this, but this is the same shit of being like, well, you know, politics is just like Star Wars, guys. Please stop. You don't need to compare everything to some like form of media. It also showcases that your audience is like children.
Also, it doesn't matter if it was softcore or not, it's still sexual harassment of a minor.
You freak.
It's still sexual harassment of a minor. I don't understand. Like, it's still an inappropriate conversation with the minor.
She would detail sexual fantasies she had to this 14-year-old. This kept on escalating until Cindy, she sent the same not safe for work essaying comic to this minor, and requested this minor to draw even more corn of the character of Boy.
So, Jar 100% lied. Jar 100% lied. Jar is completely identifying, I believe, I want to say it's 10 minutes into this video or so. I think it's like 10-ish. So, this is how Jar describes the interaction between Cinebear and Eno at this point. Let's just look how he described it in the video he did release.
Testimony of this, but
oh, that's
she has an
fucking
obsession
way
with
too
Boy.
loud, dog.
I hate his editing so much.
Before I found out about all this, Cindy actually DM'd me last night and said, "Oh, Boy's yelling at me," because I think she has like an
and I'm gonna
imaginary
speed it up
version.
because I don't care.
Know. And I was like, "Why is he yelling at you?" And she's like, "I don't feel comfortable saying." And then I found out.
Yes, it is the same one he called hardcore when it came to the 17-year-old. You're absolutely correct, Hella.
From someone else.
All right, shut up. Come on, get to the point.
And she just wasn't going to tell me.
Some of you may bring up that Jack and Cindy were best friends, and it would be in denial about what their friend did.
My God.
The thing is, though, Jack is very, very autistic. Like, I can't be the only one who thinks...
So, when describing Jack, calls them very autistic, would never understand.
It's weird that Cindy allegedly groomed a 14-year-old, and Jack somehow makes it about itself and gets $10,000 into...
Okay, this is true. I have said this right off the bat. I do not like that Jack made this about themselves, 100%. I have said it openly. I think Jack, like, now knowing Jack's history, fuck them. Fuck him.
Donations. Like, what? How does that work? If that's a rule from here on out, Professor Dreadlock has been messaging minors in a...
Yes, but also I'm gonna say, just because you don't like Jack doesn't mean what Cindy did was fine.
Yeah. That's exactly the thing, right? He just mentioned Dreadlock.
Appropriately. Now give me $10,000, please. Even if you're moving out, you don't need $10,000 unless you live in California or New York. I don't know, $2,000 or $3,000. But Cindy did not need Jack. Cindy is working a real job. She's making money and she's paying rent. Jack for long.
Wow, all these like weird, interesting personal details about Cinebear. I wonder what the change was. Oh, wait, that's right. He was talking to her in DMs. He was talking to her in DMs this entire time after he made the first edit of the video.
The DMs had hit the tower.
Not to justify Jack's stuff either, it's also very disingenuous to talk about the rent that way because that's realistically not how finding a brand new apartment is, especially if you're going through like a group thing. Because usually apartments will want rent that is 3 times what your rent is.
Yep.
So if your rent's $1,600 a month, they're wanting way more than just $1,600 as a down.
Let's see, corn. Where's the softcore corn? Okay, here we go. 20 minutes in.
Porn now or something. There's also pictures of her of sand.
Hey boss, big butts. Aye, vey.
But what about the inappropriate pictures, like her sitting on a pile of sand corpses while hugging boy? Is hugging porn now or something? There's also pictures of her in boy and bunny outfits. Woo, so scandalous. None of this stuff is actually hardcore corn. It's just softcore corn. For the
guys, remember, this is how he makes the distinction. In his first video, he's like, guys, it's softcore. It's fucking terrible. I know that it's lighter, but they're grooming the minor. But in his later video after, like, messaging Cinny, oh no, weird, it's soft, guys, it's not hardcore, but it's softcore, it's bad, but they're a coomer, just, I don't know, yeah, it's, you know, it's just the corn, just
those
listen.
of you who do not know what softcore corn is, think of it like the sexy jutsu from Naruto. Sure, it's a bit risque, but under the law it would not be considered hardcore corn. This kept on escalating until Cinny, she sent the same not safe for work essaying comic to this minor, and requested this minor to draw even more corn of the character of Boy and Nightmare Sans. From the censoring job, it looks like a few parts of this comic would have been legally classified as hardcore corn. The absolute worst thing Cinny sent was this picture of Boy fingering her avatar. However, it should be noted that the doc maker was not the one who censored this out. It was actually Cinny herself. When I first saw this, I thought,
why is any of this up for discussion at all?
Remember, this was the original video. This was the original video, chat. I mean, this was the second version of the video. After he spoke to the source. The source being the accused. Right. No, guys, you don't understand. He censored it. She censored it. It's totally fine. A child should be able to see this. Child should be engaging with it. Because remember, the child was engaging with the comic. And I wanted to point that out, that this is like, part of my issue with the whole story about this is like, Cinebear was making the individual engage with it. It's very important to denote that. But again, this was how they characterized it after speaking with Cinebear. This is how they characterized it before.
Boy and Nightmare Sans. From the censoring job, it looks like a few parts of this comic would have been legally classified as hardcore corn. I should also note that Cinny did not tell her roommate or friends about what.
I want to also point out something that you may not have immediately noticed. It is the way of inflection. In this one, he is reporting the facts. But you hear a lot more emphatic emphasis. You hear a lot of almost like self-righteousness, and it's a lot louder. It's a little bit more boisterous. It's a little bit more, yeah, I sped it up a little bit more, but it's a little bit more boisterous, on to the point, and things like almost a little preachy, because that was the turn of the video. The video Jar put out turned into the way that it did, because after being connected with Cinebear, after allegedly seeing Kumo beat people in debates, quote unquote, he decided that it was time to defend her honor. Hey, Q's Hood Ornament with the 2.
Every time Jar says corn, take a shot.
Yes. And chat, don't you remember we still have
you
our
want
goal?
my liver to fail?
And chat, just remember we still have that goal on the screen. If we hit that goal, the dog gets 2 treats.
What she was doing. Just to make this clear, for 6 months, she was sending corn to a 14-year-old when she was 20. She knew it was wrong, but she kept on doing it.
I'm ashamed of myself for doing this and hurting everyone.
Interesting.
I first discovered Cinny through her video on Spoctor. Other than that, I just saw her video on Lio and Peaches, along with the first few minutes of her video on Deadwing Dork. Do you think she complained about him victim blaming as she was grooming the 14-year-old? Ironically, Cinny brought up that she was.
Why would you say it like that?
But remember, she's just a coomer, not a groomer. That was Jar's favorite catchphrase. She's just a goomer, not a groomer. It's me, it's Jar.
Moving in with Jack at the very end of her Spoctor video.
I'm moving out soon. My original plan was to move out in January, but things have changed. I'm going cross-country to pick up my friend so that we can roommate together. They've been an online friend for a long, long time, and they've been dealing with a really unsafe living situation for a while now, so I want to go get him. My family has been really, really adamant about me not doing this.
I wonder why. I wonder why your family was very adamant about not doing this. And allegedly, from what I can understand, Jack/Birdie's family also kind of very much overbearing, but they've also have a very storied issue on the internet. I wonder if listen, people have bad parents. I'm not going to throw that out with the bathwater. Neglectful, whatever they may be. But I don't know, it sounds like they may have been overbearing in a way that because their kids kept fucking up their lives on the internet. Continually. Fucking it up. Fascinating.
Though. They already hated the idea of me moving out so soon, but they hate my roommate even more.
When I heard this, I thought nothing of it, but now it looks like Cinny is going to have to move back in with her parents. That is, if they will take her back in.
I understand they're worried for my safety, but the way they've gone about being worried has been really stressful. I need to go on this road trip, I need to help my friend, and I need to make my own decisions.
I don't think you should have. I don't think you should have moved out.
You just stayed in the basement.
Yeah, you should have stayed in the basement. Yep.
Need to get out of this house.
Cinny, you will get a normal job and work 9 to 5, thinking back on what you could have had if you just didn't groom that 14-year-old. In a few years.
Huh, interesting. Interesting how he continues to call it grooming. Interesting.
It is very insufferable in general that he makes light of it as well.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just me.
I mean, he's just an insufferable prick. Like,
well, that too, but that's not a part of this at that point. That's kind of a given.
Yeah. Yeah. Chat. Look at her.
Yes, Augie.
She continues to look directly at the computer screen.
She knows who gives the treats at this point.
She does. She does. I'm not even kidding. She 100% does.
You know who's the boss is, and it's not Falgi.
It's not me. It's the chat.
Do you think Jar will see a reaction and then we get like a super villain?
I don't know.
Years, people will forget all about you, and you will go from someone tons of people look.
What motive could Jar have had for this? Do you, Mighty, do you mean this first video or the second video? Because I can tell you the second video's motivation.
Probably the first one. I mean, like, it's probably just for clout.
Well, they're both for clout, but in different ways. Jar likes to be on the winning side of a debate.
He also likes to be contrarian.
Yes. Well, no, not necessarily contrarian, because sometimes he will be on the winning side of a debate, but just weeks or days after the debate is already over, or the content cycle is done, so he can just like create like a summary post. But in other ways, it very much feels like he ostracized himself from the community, so he was trying to garner friends and garner resources back, because behind the scenes, he basically ruined every relationship he had in and around the commentary, in and around the art CC, excuse me.
Looked up to just another background character. The funniest part about all of this is you didn't do what you did with that 14-year-old because you wanted to get with them. Yeah. You just couldn't stop cooming.
Yeah, No! Stop saying the cooming shit. I hate it all. I hate it all here. I hate it all.
Until you groomed. I never even heard of a situation like this happening until now. You didn't send nudes to the minor, nor did you ask.
Okay, I've said this before. I will say this again. In this situation, I consider the art to be akin to a nude image. Why? And I've outlined this before when we covered this. For a lot of artists, their OC is a representation of themselves on the internet, or sometimes a representation of their ideal self or how they see themselves. That's number one. Number two, in this specific case, Cinebear had the minor in question. Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear. I guess somebody's car is exploding.
Oh, dude.
No. It's somebody's alarm just went off. And number two, and this is my personal opinion, it's the fact that she wanted the minor to engage in that comic that proves to me that this was all for sexual gratification of some kind. And doing it with a minor, it doesn't matter. In my mind, this is her sexual gratification comics, whether it's the gore stuff, whether it's the rape comic, that is akin to sending your own nudes, because it's like showing a kid porn. It's like sending them.
It is just showing a kid porn.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean. Like you know what I mean? Like that's.
Yes, but it doesn't even be personal. I would find it just as inappropriate if I was showing some kid Johnny Sins content.
Yeah.
That is inappropriate.
Yeah.
This shouldn't be handled any differently. It is inappropriate to go to a child and be like, hey, look at this cock and balls.
Yeah.
As it is to be like, here's a drawing of cock and balls.
Yeah, it's just an insane thing. It's so fucking insane. Just bonkers in every way.
For nudes from the minor, you just wanted them to draw porn. I swear only in the ArtCC can something like this happen. I do feel bad for Jack. They had to deal with so much drama growing up on the internet, and when they finally found someone who loved them for them, that person was revealed to be a predator. Grooming doesn't just hurt the victim, or the reputation of the person who did the grooming.
It sounds like Jar didn't really know a lot about Jack's history in this one. Because they bring up a lot of Jack's history on the internet. Like, they know, like, Jack / oh, God, Lost Coyote with the 10!
Thank you.
Thank you, Lost Coyote.
I'm not a you. I just wikes whittle kids' Cynthia Bear.
Oh, my God. 1d20 psychic damage.
I feel like that was a nat 20 on the psychic damage. Fucking Christ. I mean, he's not wrong, they are not wrong. Like, that is exactly how Cinebear treated this until the internet was, like, collectively being mad. Like, I wish Super Chats had a dislike button. Oh my God. Okay.
I don't blame you.
That was actually fun. Name is always funny, chat. That's my fake adopted son name. A Dark Souls boss wrote that? Yeah. Again, like, this is part of the problem I have.
But it also hurts the people around them, those who are close to them. Now, Cine, when you made your video on Spoctor, who, by the way, didn't have as much proof against him as you saw what happened to him. You saw the backlash he got and how scared he was. Sure, he had the nudes of a 13-year-old on his drive, but we don't know what he did with them, only that he said he destroyed it after he turned 18. Maybe he forgot about it.
He never said he destroyed it. He was laughing that he should destroy it, not that he did, and the fact he has that is a problem in its own.
Didn't he cover the whole Spoctor drama? Wasn't that like a whole thing?
No. He covered the first Spoctor drama when people faked him being a pedophile. And then it came out in a secret recording with him, Nameless Junkie, and another person that Spoctor did in fact have child porn and kept it on a hard drive. And he was doing jokes of, haha, maybe I should destroy it by now. And that, like, pushed him off the internet once that came out. And all of those creators have now kind of disappeared for given reason.
I swear.
Yes, and he kept nudes of a 13-year-old.
Oh,
I hate. Again, I have to say this multiple times. A, you shouldn't even fucking have that. It goes without fucking saying. But B, when you are not with someone, it is your responsibility to delete all that shit.
Just don't save it. Just don't save it. Don't save it. Don't save it.
Axe says no. He did make a second video. It was bashing Spoctor, and the thumbnail that was when the thumbnail.
Oh, that's where the
EDP
EDP reference. Okay.
But that's what I'm saying.
My
Like
fault.
you're
I've
also,
lost track after
but
a
you're
while.
getting the story that you reported on incorrect.
Stumbled upon
We just can't have good things. I fucking like. You shouldn't.
They
have,
just cartoons.
You just shouldn't have any of this. None of this. None of it.
or looked at it every day. We don't know for sure. There was a lot, I mean a lot more proof against you for what you did, and what you did was much more recent. Just like EDP.
Recency bias. What the fuck is this recency bias bullshit? What, she should have learned? To get better at hiding it? I don't... I hate this.
Oh,
I hate all of them.
got issue.
I hate all of them. I hate all of them. I just hate all of them. I literally hate each and every one of these fuckers. I just do. It's just insane. Stop making excuses for them. Don't compare them. No comparison is necessary. You don't need to compare them because what they did is equally bad. There's no degrees of having. There's no like fucking shades of having child pornography.
You're only a partial pedophile, not a full pedophile. No, it's either you are or aren't.
What's it gonna do? Make a fucking tier list? Like, what is? Guys,
Top 10
guys,
war crimes.
Guys. Upcoming on Jar's second channel, power scaling for pedophiles with the Bible. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're like. What are you doing? I know about White Bowser.
Now that we've covered Jar to oblivion, we should subject Falgi and Chat to the White Bowser.
You know what's crazy? Q, you're the one that made me watch White Bowser, you ass.
Yeah.
You made me watch the video.
You saw how much I tore Spocter apart. Why didn't
Can we make
you
this
learn?
an official SCP?
Also,
I feel like the
EDP
ACC
mentioned because
it's
tis
cognito
just a
hazard.
robot.
God damn it. Yeah, Kairos, thank you for the 5. Like, yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like, you saw her, I tore this person up. Why couldn't you learn? Why didn't you put this video out? Why couldn't you have put this video out? I don't understand.
It's so good from Hunter x Hunter.
On this episode, here we go. I will voice act it.
At least Ahsoka has more decorum than these people.
On this episode of Pedo Power Scaling, Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. There you go.
You were given a lot of warnings, and you had a few close calls. I want to make this clear. I'm not saying she's a—
Oh, Boss was with the 5 Canadian.
So we are saying that everyone in this drama are horrible people and no sides should be had? If so, I am okay in bringing the flamer into this.
Get the heavy flamer for this shit.
It's so like,
I hate it.
Again, I every time, shout outs to Kristen Ark, Ace, Kristen Ark, Beckett. I give them so much credit because I could not look into the void of the ACC the way they do.
Bro, they slog through it.
Yeah, like
I'm so sorry, brother.
There are people that cover like different topics than us. If you know who Sly is a streamer on the internet. He looks at like a lot of the Lolcow stuff that's like going on. Yeah, like he does do current like longer or more prescient dramas like all of us do. But like he looks at Lolcows and I'm just like, fucking God bless him. I cannot stare at these motherfuckers and know the depravity of humankind. I don't need to know what DSP is doing or fucking up. Allegedly, DSP's been doing good, so you know. Yeah, Sly's pretty cool. I talked with him a little bit.
Don't worry, little brother Falgi. There are more.
I know there are more. I know.
But do you know?
Axe, God bless you. Also, if you know, we have a great art community. Axe is a really, really fucking good artist, by the way. So are Lunar Moon Tea, Blue Yokai, Len.
Yeah, all the work you guys do is lovely. I love looking through the art channel, any of it.
Yeah.
You guys 3D modeling stuff. You guys are doing Jar too
Yes.
good by making a nice model.
Oh
of him.
my
He doesn't
God!
deserve it.
We have hit the goal, chat.
Junkie and Fego Starks are complete.
Pimenta is also a boom operator. All right, chat.
Pimenta became a member.
Was there a raid? No, we just hit it. Chat. Yes. Ratsui. No, don't say that. Redis. No.
Let me go check something. My cat's licking their lips. They may have gone into something.
All right, chat. Are you ready? if you haven't been here for the first time, this is Treat Time. If this is your first Block stream, you will hear me scream and sing. Are you ready, chat? Where it's time to do the thing. It's time to feed the puppers. It's time to give her treats. It's time to feed the puppers on the Block stream tonight. All right, chat. We have not one, but 2 treats because they were banked. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to see if she can choose. I'm actually very curious. Hey, sit. Stay. Chat, we're going to see which one you choose. Chat, right or left? Make your choice now. 3, 2, 1, break. If you chose the right one, you are correct. Look at her go, chat. Look at that dog go. She chose the right one. Let's see if she notices if there's one on the left. And she does! Let's go, everyone give Leia a round of applause! There you go, and chat, you already know what it is. You get another goal! If you want to donate a little bit more, I'll be putting it back up for another 3 hours for more treats for the dog! God, I love this dog so much. Boy, do I like do anything I do for this dog. It's okay. I also, when I'm not home, I do have a dog walker. So any support of the dog goes to also the dog walker. I make sure that it's actually in the channel budget for the dog walker. It's actually kind of funny. I do it because I'm not around. So I set aside money for the dog walker. It's hilarious. And we're good. Let's get back into the video.
As bad as EDP. You had the choice to walk away, but you wanted the forbidden fruit so badly that you gave up paradise. And you didn't even really want the forbidden fruit. You just didn't care who you were talking to about
God damn it, stop with the biblical references!
Coomer.
November Ranger with the 5.
Do you have the video of her getting excited about the green treat?
I have to make it. I haven't been able to make it. I will give you guys the video about her getting excited over the green treats. I will. What I will do is I will put it up as a short. I just haven't had the chance to yet.
Being a big YouTuber with tons of fans is all gone, and you will more than likely never get it back. Sometimes I look back on the story of Adam and Eve and see how they had everything and gave it up to break the one rule they had to follow. They lost out on paradise forever. There's truly only 2 things that can get you canceled: pee-pee around kids or giving up. You can lie about people over and over, but...
What's he mean by that?
He's trying to use the argument you can only be canceled if you let people cancel you type bullshit. But that's so disingenuous in all of this.
What's that mean?
Sorry, dude. Him using a phrase like pee-pee in this, blow up for that. Like, it just, no argument can be had with that.
Chat, you know what time it is. It's time to put some explodes in the chat. Chat, you know what it is. You put those explodes in the chat. If you're not a member of this chat, we have a lot of emotes made by a lot of our community artists here. Explode is one of them, made by the lovely Blue Yokai. I know, I shill this channel way too much.
Still have a platform on YouTube if you don't give up. You can expose your folder full of horses and anime children and still have a platform.
Oh, hooray! A Vosh reference! Just what I wanted!
Him trying to reference Vosh is not the argument or point he thinks it is.
Christ.
Also, Vosh doesn't make content for children.
Yes, I know, but it's terrible. All of it is terrible.
Like, so Vosh's content, I have a lot of issues with it as is, but at least it's not targeting towards children.
And also,
Cinear makes content that's around, like, 16-year-olds, 13-year-olds.
I am not aware if Vosh has a quote-unquote 13-plus server. If he does, like another person in his community did, but just saying.
As long as you don't give up or groom a minor. I want to make this clear, you'll still get backlash for doing all those things, but if you don't give up, you can still have a chance to make a comeback. You did the one thing people can't forgive, and you lost it all.
I don't know if I can ever come back to my platform.
I tried so hard, it got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. All I'm saying is, that's what we do.
It's my own fault.
Others will see what you did and make the same mistake, just like you did with Stalker. It's not up to me to pass judgment on you. It's up to
your
the
day
audience,
job.
and
Thank
looking
you.
at how they pass judgment on people like EDP, Cosmodor, and others.
Damn.
I don't think they will forgive you anytime soon, if ever.
I draw a line here. I can't have you doing these things with kids. I can't live with someone who is taking advantage of children.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I can't.
I don't want to anymore.
But you still did, and that's the issue. You can't undo this. Like, you have done this with so many people, and it's okay.
Okay. Why are we like moaning into the mic over and over, please? Not.
Why? If that's how you cry, just like fucking walk into the water. I don't know what to tell you. And that's what it sounds like when you cry. That is so fucking insane. Just walk into the lake. I don't know.
You just look at the pretty flowers.
Oh, Lord. Chris Art thinks that was staged. Yes, it
probably.
It's just, that's just a wild thing.
No, it's okay.
I want to be better. I want to do better. I want to do
You
better.
can't come back from this.
I want to do better.
You can't come back. You can. It's okay, but Sunny.
The laugh is just insane. The laugh is absolutely fucking crazy.
Jack, I cannot.
Kairos with the 5!
That's funny coming from Birdie aka Jack. The yakid, do my fetish to yourself supreme, then show me.
Hey Chris, I said it was based on the call with Birdie and their friend, saying Birdie and her working with Cine on their video. Okay, I mean, like, listen, God bless you going through that fucking Birdie call. I listened to a little bit of it, and I was like, nah, I'm not fucking doing this to myself.
I sat through your stream. I was dying inside.
I'm not fucking doing this to
It's
myself.
terrible. I hate these people. Flamers for all of them.
Like, this is just so uncomfortable in every way. Like, this just feels like awkwardly forced in like the worst way possible. Is so fucking weird. What Birdie call? For those who don't know, recently a video with a call that came out on Birdie. Essentially, everybody in Birdie's life is trying to gay up them. It seems like. Who the fuck cares? We covered this with the Kumo stuff, where Kumo commentary very much seemingly wanted the details within the fucking computer that Birdie had left at Cinebears. It's very confusing. Everyone wants to crack the Birdie case, and it's just like obviously that this person is mentally unwell and everything about them is true. So I'm just like, what are we doing? What fucking case is there to need to be cracked? The person's just not going anywhere. Person's not going anywhere unless they go to fucking jail.
I'll lose you.
I don't feel safe here anymore after learning what happened. Dude, I was fucking crying my eyes out earlier when I found out what.
Look, that call dropped because Cine went into Birdie's computer with direction from Goblin and Kumo, apparently. Yes, we did read that message. If that's why that call dropped, insane. That's actually just like, that confirms
clown
that.
World.
We do live in a fucking clown universe. I don't understand. Okay. Let's have this conversation real quick. I had to crack my neck. Let's have this conversation real quick. Hi.
Are we gonna start busting heads?
No. No
Crowbar?
No sledgehammers here. No sledgehammers.
Oh, okay. Should I get a nice pillow?
Here's what I will say. No. But there's this weird. I apparently that's the situation. I don't know if it's 100% true. Fair. Again, I can't confirm what I can't confirm, right? But here's what I will say. If you are trying to attempt to gay up someone that you believe is a danger against children, and like your entire thing is like, you can't confirm, I don't know, like, hey, this is fresh coming from the Dan's Burst guy. But like, that was the point of presenting a case that this person was inappropriate around minors and like created a server that was inappropriate around minors. If you find that like straight the fuck up on somebody's hard drive, fucking call the cops. What the fuck are you doing? The police. Stop, like, interestingly enough, if you guys follow current event news, a group of college-aged like teens and college-aged adults entrapped a gentleman with an of-age person, with another of-age person, God. And they beat the shit out of them. They're all currently on trial for assault because they wanted to do some fucking crazy pedo-jacking, predator hunting fucking thing on the internet and wanted to all fucking become famous. They're all actively in court right now. Actively, all of them are in court for that shit. As they should be. Because nobody should be doing this kind of shit. Like, nobody should be doing this kind of shit. Like, again, I don't like the pedo hunting shit. We don't do it. Like, if it comes upon our desk, like, I need a mountain of evidence that's outside of the fucking terrible, terrible shit that you have to fucking call the police for, obviously. But it's like, I don't like doing it. It's not content. It's a crime.
Human misery.
But no, it's not just that. It's not content. It's a crime.
It's criminal.
Yeah, and it's like,
we're not lawyers. We're not
the police.
Legal people.
Yeah.
This isn't our place to say.
Yeah. I fucking, like I say, every time this topic comes up, I reported it, and I didn't want to cover the story again because I was like, hey, I reported it, and I feel like it'd be a detriment to constantly signal boost a story that I have reported and get in the way of any kind of investigation. That's just me, personally.
You're such a good guy, Foggy.
I don't think I'm a good guy. I don't.
These are just basic things.
It just feels like basic things you should be doing on the internet. Like, when you start making this kind of content, whether you're boosting your opinions or doing whatever the hell you're doing, it just, again, not to get all moral flaggy, I'm not gonna do it. But like, hey, just fuck.
You did. Fuck, please. Broke my heart, Cindy, that you would do that.
The worst part is, you didn't do this because you're a pedo. You did it because you couldn't stop cooming.
Again, what the?
Why did you? Mutually exclusive things.
I hate this man. I hate this man and everything that he does.
You see, Foggy, Tara has a condition that we call a baby brain. It's terminal, and there's only one way he can stop it.
You just didn't care. To any minors who are watching this video, I want you also to take away a lesson from this video. Be on guard when it comes to people who make animations of cartoons or games you like. Just because they don't like Andrew Tate or Sneeko, it doesn't mean they are a good person. You can watch their videos freely, but be careful when you interact or talk.
Hi, kids. Stop. Don't interact with minors. Hi, adults. You better fucking not interact with a minor. This is not like some like reverse predator bullshit. God, I'm invoking his name multiple times today.
No, don't say him. He's like the boogeyman.
But quite literally, do not, and I really mean it, adults, don't interact with minors in your server. Don't allow minors in your server. I don't personally
really
like
not that hard.
It's really not that fucking hard. And the fact that we're gonna have to have this like entire conversation over and over is wild. And yes, the pedo-jacketing of the animation community, don't get me wrong, I understand what he's trying to say. It's just very poor in the way that he's saying it. Because you can take a definitive stance about not talking to minors as an adult. I don't think anyone would begrudge you. Fucking weird, right?
Talk with them. If they say something that makes you uncomfortable, get out of there and tell someone you trust. Cindy did not start in the art scene.
Oh god, using the Sonic thing. I hate you. I hate using Sat AM Sonic. I hate you.
See, but she joined the ArtCC, and now she has fallen. Yeah, partially thanks to PK Russell, a lot of people who made animation memes also start to make ArtCC content. Other
PK
people
Russell.
are leaving the ArtCC.
You met PK Russell?
No,
Or you
I
know
know
of them?
I know of them, and
they're a known creator, not for good reasons.
So on like New Year's Day or after, maybe like 3 years ago on his Twitter, he posted full hole.
He sure
like,
did.
Bent over showing full hole.
He said if he got so many like subscribers, he'd post full hole on Twitter, and he did.
And that ruined the beginning of my year. Just seeing that as I'm scrolling through Twitter, it fucking traumatized me.
Remember, his audience is also a lot of children, and he's posting full hole like that. And
He was getting spanked in it as well.
I hate everything.
Yeah, anything I felt just like seeing that raw, just like I turn on Twitter. It's just
There's
like,
a reason I
why
don't
is
talk
this-
about that I'm aware of this community.
I hate this all. Jar hits this wagon to Kumo because Kumo made videos pushing back against Lio and Peaches, and Jar already dropped by Lio at that point. Yeah, it's. I've heard that. I've heard that was. I hate everything. I hate being here. I hate being here.
Same, bestie. Keep going. Stop pausing the video.
True is
We're
gone.
gonna be here all
People
night.
like Mushroom Girl and Ephraim are getting bashed. The days of the ArtCC are numbered, and one day they won't be able to hurt anyone anymore. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this video, is that this is a cautionary tale of what not to do on the internet. Anyways, I gotta get back.
Foreshadowing.
Back to work on my Lio video now. So to everybody watching this video, I just want to wish you a good morning.
Talked about that Lio video, huh, buddy? Really screamed Lio's name when you needed it, huh, buddy?
Good afternoon, and a good night.
Huh. Very interesting. So, this is Just the Robots video, the original Cinebear video. Now, we're going to get to the Cinebear interview. The reason I want to kind of get into that is it is very interesting. You can just see how uncomfortable he is around like any human being. And maybe, just maybe, chat, we'll get to hear a special appearance soon. I wonder who it is. Let's go. And chat, remember, if you are enjoying the stream, you can like it. There's about, how many people are in here? There's like 96 people here and only 34 likes. Oh no! Chat, just remember to like that video.
L
us
radio.
enough for this torment that we're gonna be through.
Guys, you need to ratio us with likes. That's what we gotta do. Is this Jar? No, this is Lio. This is Leo Convoy, however they say their name. They posted on their channel. They're gonna draw.
Oh.
Good for them.
I'm working on my gunpla right now.
Oh,
I
nice.
made part 21.
Nice.
I'm working on the feet now.
Not Lio Tech Tips. No, no. Stop humming. Stop humming.
Oh, I saw your thing go green.
I know.
Hello?
Ratsaboy, I know he's not. It's teasing the second part of the call. Oh my god. Get
Okay,
Jar,
okay,
dead
skip.
air.
Get it?
Dead air. Dead air. Oh my god, just get to the point, Jar. Jar, just call her.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hi, yeah.
Okay, so first thing I want to ask you, how are you feeling right now?
So, chat, remember, they had conversations in DMs leading up to this recorded call.
Okay,
And would
so
have... Go on, Makari.
Sorry for interrupting you, but I just immediately his cadence is really weird. Is he trying to put on an accent with this? With how he like opened that up?
I don't think so. I just think he's like way too fucking chipper. Like, he's just like way too fucking chipper. It's fucking bizarre. God.
Kind of dead inside.
That sounds about right. Like, you seem like you've been through quite a bit of a roller coaster lately.
Mm-hmm.
So, here's my first question, if you don't mind if I begin. Do you mind if I begin?
Am I being recorded?
Actually, sure, I'll ask that. Would you be okay if I record you? I record all my calls with people, just so you know, just in case.
I hate everything about this man.
I guess it should be fine.
I hate everything about this man.
So my first question is, did you actually, like, look at the docs at all?
Brother, what do you mean, did you look at the docs at all? It's her fucking DMs! I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Damn, that's really dumb, bro.
The first one,
You might not have
yes.
looked.
The second
That's
one,
even more
I
of a fault on her.
didn't get a chance to. It was made so that Jack could upload his video, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, okay,
I'm
so...
pretty sure
go on.
sure it came out the same day as me making my... Like, the one that NO made, I'm pretty sure, was made on the exact same day that I recorded my apology video.
Okay.
And NO is the 14-year-old, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my first question. I looked at the first doc. Like, I desperately looked all over the first doc. I don't see any grooming going...
Stupid.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So again, he said that he has read the doc. Remember, in the previous version of the video, in the original version of the video, he is reading the document. Oop. He is reading the document and saying, oh, I didn't, I guess it doesn't look like grooming to me. Again, in the previous version of the video, he reads out parts from the document in fucking sane.
Yeah, like, Cindy had her avatar in sexual poses, and I was like, yeah, have you not seen Naruto or any...
Shut the fuck up about Naruto. Holy shit, nobody fucking cares about Naruto.
PG-13 anime? Like...
No, I think a lot of
also,
that
none of those are
just...
PG-13.
So,
you know,
I would love to see where the rape comic is in Naruto. Jar, can you direct me to the rape comic in Naruto? Please, I would love to know.
Complete horseshit, honestly. There were, of course, there were like some things that I do think were problems, like the actual issues, but a lot of it was just bullshit.
Yeah, like I was looking at that and I was like, this is so much nothing. Like, okay, sure, there's some stuff in here, but like 90% of it was just nothing.
There's some chat. There's some stuff. Chat, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to leave you with my very special friends. I'll be right back. But yeah. I don't know, chat. I don't know.
We don't know a lot of things.
This is just truly exasperating. I'm tired of this man. I'm tired of this stuff. All of it. It's never ending. And they're never going to understand the points of it or what's wrong with any of this. We live in hell. That's what this is.
Yeah. Like, I'm wondering how many more calls are gonna get leaked and how much longer this is gonna go on before he just shuffles off this mortal coil.
Come on, one more video and you win. That's how this works, right?
One more Discord call. One more weird art commission to go.
Oh my god. Bro, you know, it is still mildly upsetting that out of just shit posts, our community is making better Jar fan art than anything he's gotten legitimately.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
I don't know whether to be sad or proud of our community for doing this.
Be proud.
It's still really funny either way.
You'd expect like a place that's meant to be about like people doing art would be good at doing art.
Pretty much.
Augie.
Oh no.
Oh
That
no,
was
what's
bizarre.
going on?
OBS for a second disconnected. Chat, are we there?
It looks like we're there.
Okay. That was weird. Yeah.
Nothing like you saying, oh, my character, this fan art someone made for me is sexy. It's like, oh no, that she said sexy. I heard the word sexy in a fucking Shrek movie when I was a kid. Like, oh no. Okay,
these are completely incomparable. Oh my god.
Chad, I'm eating a Pop-Tart.
Rather, you and eating on stream.
I'm not eating into the mic. I'm literally...
I had chocolate cake.
Question 1, let's just go in the order I asked you them. Did you take your apology down, and if so, why?
I privated it because I'm making a video kind of going over why I don't believe I'm actually a groomer.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder who you got that idea for that from.
I
Curious.
wonder who you got that idea from. Interesting, chat. Also, it's a brown sugar one. I'm not giving you the ASMR. If you guys weren't here in the beginning, I would eat a lot on stream.
Yeah.
And I've gotten away from it. Hey, Greg, what's up?
Hi, Greg.
Are you joining us for Jar Hell?
Oh, never mind.
No! Come back, Greg! No!
He knows better.
He's been
He escaped the
abandoned.
true hell.
Yep.
He was just like, no,
Oh wow! Why don't you think? Why don't you think you're a groomer? It's because there's legitimately no evidence of you grooming. Is that why you think that?
I will be completely honest. I didn't even consider it to be grooming until Jack told me it was grooming.
Oh my fucking god! Of course you did. Of course you did. Because like, here's the thing. I looked through both docs. Okay, were you talking appropriately? Yes. Were you?
I hate how he's controlling this conversation. It's leading questions to be like, well, actually, you did this and this. It's so blatantly staged.
How enthusiastic he is also weird.
Well, I think it's not staged. I think what it is that he sees an in with her, whether it's friendship, whether it's sexual, I don't know what the fuck it is.
Not actually staged, but I mean, like, this isn't an actual conversation, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by leading questions. Is he setting her up to be
well, because
to
he
fit his
wants the narrative. We'll get to the very leading question. But yeah, he's setting the standard of a narrative. I'm actually going to speed this up to 1.5 just because they talk very slow.
Feel free.
Are you grooming? No. So let me go off topic. Cinny, are you? Can I call you Cinny? Is that how you say your name?
Yeah, it's Cinny.
Okay, I might accidentally call you Sunny by accident, but I'll try to call you Cinny. So Cinny, like, let me ask you something. Are you you're straight, right?
As far as I'm aware.
Yeah. What? Now.
That means nothing.
They're trying to discredit Jack's interactions with Cinny.
I'm straight too. If I was going to groom someone.
You sure about that?
Thank you for being our expert groomer here, Jar.
Have a good night, Coyote. You sure about being straight? You sure?
I don't know. I would probably groom someone who was, you know, the gender I was attracted to and not the gender I was attracted to, because, like, you were talking, as far as I'm aware, Cinny is a female, correct?
I'm female, yes.
No, sorry. Eno is a female, correct?
What the fuck?
Who's Eno? Who's Eno?
Eno is the
minor.
minor.
That they were sending the
okay. I didn't think we were gonna name the minor.
They've
been naming them the entire time.
Yeah, I just try not to. Yes, and grooming is grooming between genders. Like, that's not how that works. You could still groom somebody, like, regardless of being straight or gay or, like, you know, like.
So the pretense to this is that they're trying to say that, well, she's not sexually attracted to this minor, so it wasn't grooming, which is not what the discussion's about. It was the fact that you were sharing inappropriate content with someone who was underage.
Yeah.
Their sex does not matter in this.
And also, and just as a small fucking reminder, because hey, there is literally a message where Cinebear identifies the age of the minor and calls them cute for it. Says they're like a cute kid. And this is during this time where they're grooming them.
Yep.
Like, the fact that Eno was a child was part of the thrill for Cinebear. It's just part of it. Like, She wrote it herself. I'm not fucking putting words in her mouth. She wrote it.
I got the names mixed up.
Eno is AFAB, yeah.
AFAB, okay. So, yeah, have you ever dated a woman?
When I was 14.
Of course you did.
And I ended up breaking up with my girlfriend when I was 16 because I realized I didn't love her like that. I realized I don't like women like that.
You were just a bit bi-curious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
These
sense.
are leading questions, by the way, chat. This is how you do leading questions. Just as a point of order.
Once I kissed an Italian guy, but that's not important right now.
An Italian guy?
I hate everything when he says, every time he says that.
You want to tell us, Fauci?
Every time he says that. Every time he says that. It hurts every time. Chat, I don't think, is Dreadlock Italian? No, he's black.
Italians can be black, Fauci.
Yes, no, I know, but it's Dreadlock Italian! Oh, yeah, mamma mia. Holy moly. No, I'm not Dreadlock. No, we're not doing this. Yes, I know there are black Italians. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. That's not. That's not.
Foggy, I need you to confront the allegations that you might be a black Italian.
Q.
How long till the fan art comes out of Jar and Falgi kissing?
Oh no.
No, don't do that.
No. Axe said she wouldn't do it. Or they wouldn't do it.
What?
Ship me with Jar. It's too cruel. No, what do you mean you've never noticed Dreadlock? No, stop. Stop. Please. Stop. No, we're fucking moving on.
Jar content. I tortured you with this.
No.
Here's my question. I've been listening for a little bit now. Why are we relitigating the interview with Cine?
Because there's stuff that he didn't include in it.
Oh, there's more stuff now?
This is all leading up to later stuff.
Yeah.
We're
A whole
just
separate
video.
video.
2 years later.
A whole separate narrative.
Yeah, there's
God
parts.
Damn it.
There's parts.
I was like, why are we listening to this again?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too.
There's parts. There's parts in the interview, if I remember correctly, were edited. So I do want to just like re-highlight parts of it. This is uncut. Yeah, there are parts
don't say uncut like that again.
So I got the question 2 out of the way.
Don't say it like that.
Oh yeah, did you look at the doc before you made your apology?
I want to see when this interview
like
ends.
I said, the first document addressing Cinebaro 3, I did like look over it a little bit. I wasn't able to get through the entire thing in one go. I was too busy.
Fucking
but
153. We're not getting through all
I didn't even
that.
know existed until after Jack made his video. I'm pretty sure that the document that Eno made was made just so that Jack could make his video.
Okay. So was the person who made the first doc the same person who made?
So again, for those who don't know, there was a weird narrative that Eno, and this was also spurred on by Kumo, from what I remember. Eno was being spurred on by the person that previously was groomed by Cinebear to get to honeypot them.
They were pretty much trying to say that she was getting gay-opped by children.
Yep.
That's reverse predator? Raper?
Yes.
Reverse minor?
A lot of reverse minoring going around.
Was Scarlet right the entire time?
Now he's getting bullied by the Need for Speed community.
I thought you said he was Scarlet Riper, and I lost my mind for a second. I'm not.
Am I wrong?
Send him back to the sideboard.
Listen, maybe he'll creep on another girl again. Hi, Scarlet.
With a feeder fetish, right?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. Hi, Scarlet.
19-year-old while you were 19.
I keep seeing people saying that we were dating. We weren't dating.
God, this is like an aside. This motherfucker, every time this motherfucker's gonna come back to the internet, we are just gonna smack him again. We just think it's just over.
It's like a whack-a-mole. Every time, just punch him back down.
It's like on site.
Alright, fuck it. Listen, we know Scarlet Reaper tried to reactivate an account and has unactivated again. Blame Cat for that one. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wait, Cat did it this time?
Cat
did
is
it?
the Eye of Sauron.
Cat is the ISR on. Because Cat, we will not reveal it, but Cat followed the account, and the account immediately DF'd itself again. I'm just gonna say it's fucking hilarious.
I missed that part. Oh, damn.
Oh, fuck. If you don't know who Scarlet Reaper is, we have 2 streams dedicated to Scarlet Reaper. As well as FPS Diesel streams. It's kind of how the channel was already formed.
There's also a Beckett stream.
And it's a Beckett stream. It's a whole bunch of things.
I honestly don't know about that situation. Like, I've heard rumors about it. So what's the situation between you when you were 19? What's the situation with you and the 17-year-old? And I just want to make this clear. I was one of those guys who defended Call Me Carson when the same shit happened. So you don't have to worry about saying anything.
Oh my god.
Yes, and the British Rudder vid. That's right. It's the best.
No one cares. Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
Nobody cares about your screaming cat.
So, way back when, I like became friends with someone named Kiwi. I guess now they go by Bug Spray. I just keep calling them Kiwi because that's like ingrained in my brain.
I
That's just who
don't
they
care
are.
about the Pee-wee Bug Spray shit.
I don't know, man. Like we kind of just like, I didn't realize that we only talked for a week before it got weird, but we were just like, both.
You made it weird. Hey, Burn. You made it weird.
Being sexual like toward each other, and then like they offered to help me move out by moving in with me, and I wanted very badly to leave my parents' place, so we went through like a lot of planning, and then one day they just ghosted me, and I had to work out other arrangements in order to move out. And a couple days after they ghosted me, they made like a public YouTube video exposing me, and like they leaked like a shit ton of the art I sent them. Which,
yeah, and someone made a video defending you, and that video got like 300,000 views or some shit, right?
I don't know how many views it got, but I'm assuming you're talking about the video that Soph the Neko
God damn it.
made.
I think it was Soph the Neko.
Yeah. I did not want to cover the situation because I didn't want to draw attention to the things that got leaked. I was so fucking embarrassed.
Hey, that makes sense. Like, it's embarrassing when you have your private
shut
messages
up!
leaked. But more importantly, so I think you're missing the point of the question. The person who made the first doc, like you.
So here's where it gets a little bit weird. We're gonna kind of cover this because some people don't know. Hey, Medley, how you doing?
Howdy.
It's so nice to see ya. Everybody, it's everybody's favorite Medley Sage of the Winds. Hello.
Hi, Medley.
But more importantly, yeah, we want to relitigate this a little bit and give it a lot of education, because if you haven't heard this call with Cine and Jar, it is fucking insane.
Old doc about you with a 17-year-old, are they the same person who's making the new doc now?
I don't think so. Also, what was there one that came out before addressing Cindy Barrow 3, or are you just talking about that one?
I heard that the same person, I just heard this recently, like today, someone told me that, oh, the same person who is calling Cindy Bear out in their doc was the same person who was getting onto their case like a year ago when they were 19 and talking with a 17-year-old, and I wanted to run that by you, to see if you knew anything.
I don't think so, no. The person who made the addressing Cindy Barrow 3 document was like a really old, like, ex-friend. I don't know. I don't know how to explain how much they just don't exist in my brain.
Okay. Well, is Eno friends with the person who made the first doc?
I'm not aware of.
So that is what we call a leading question, by the way. Are they friends with the other person that you groomed? Be really fascinating if they were.
Them even like knowing of each other's existence. I mean, obviously, I think. I'm gonna call him Bunny. I'm pretty sure Bunny like probably knows about Eno, but I don't think Eno knows who Bunny is. Bunny is the person who made the doc.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Yeah, I know. Q, I'm gonna mute you, buddy. I don't think he even knows. And we are muting Q. Sorry. Had to do it. When Q comes back, I'll know.
And sorry for going on a tangent. I thought you wanted me to at least try to explain what the Pee-wee thing was.
I will be informed when Q is back.
Sure, go for it.
No, I already did.
Oh, the 17-year-old? That's... Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I here's the thing. I don't give a fuck if you fuck the 17-year-old because, like, Romeo and Juliet laws,
What the fuck? I was about to say that.
Wonderful words.
He didn't
brother.
put
Just
that in the
wonderful
original
words.
video, by the way. That wasn't
He
in
sure
the
didn't.
original video. Huh. Let's hear that again so the crowd can hear.
I don't give a fuck if you fucked a 17-year-old because...
Hi, chat. I'm tired. Chat. Why are we here? Why? Why am I here to suffer? Huh. Okay.
Because, like, Romeo and Juliet laws, 2-year age gap, both teenagers. I defended Call Me Carson doing the same shit, so...
Again, that's not the point.
I cannot bash
That's not
you
the point.
for what Call Me Carson did because I defended him. If I did that, I would look like a massive hypocrite. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and at least from what I can tell from the messages, there was no indication from on my end that you were trying to get with a 14-year-old romantically.
No, no.
That's not true at all. Not true.
Yeah.
Lio is, I believe, drawing black, correct? Yeah.
Like, with the way people are talking about this, they're making you seem like the next EDP, the next Cosmodor, or whoever the fuck. Like, and this is like the important question I want to ask you. What like pushed you in to like saying like, hey guys, I'm sorry, I groomed a minor. I'm leaving my channel that I've worked so many years on because of yeah. So what? What was the thought process there?
I had like a thing in my head where I was just like, oh, this is what like seems like the best option, just to keep.
It's because it was grooming. It's because it was fucking grooming.
Pretty cut and dry.
It was grooming. You knew it was grooming. Jack told you it was grooming because it was grooming. It was always grooming.
Everyone happy and safe, I guess. It was mostly me trying to earn back Jack's trust by being open and honest with the people.
Oh. And that's... I was trying to earn Jack's trust back, so I admitted to grooming, but I wasn't really a groomer.
Like with my own audience.
But you weren't honest with them. You said you groomed someone, and I don't...
I thought I did.
Okay.
I thought I did. What made you change your mind?
Here's the thing, and was the first big red flag to me. At first, I thought this was pretty cut and dry. You got accused, docs were made, there's so much evidence in the doc, they're so long, you must have done it because you admitted to it. So I was working on my video, and then I thought, I just had that feeling, the same feeling I got when the Peaches drama started, the same feeling I got when the Spotter drama started. It's that feeling I get in the back of my neck that just tells me, something's not right here. And
I hate everything.
You know what's also really funny? Every single drama he keeps mentioning, the people that he defended, air quotes on that, were also guilty, just in their own rights, in different forms.
Yeah. I was about to say,
sure, Spotter was right in the first time he was not a pedophile. The second time he admitted to having child porn. Peaches, sure, was innocent in some aspects, but she also got outed out being a very fucking terrible person and drawing porn with minors around as well.
Almost like they're all terrible! They all suck! Everybody sucks in this story. Also, yes, he bashed Peaches. Yeah, I know.
And I thought about it, I was like, Cosmodor did not admit to grooming until it was too late. Neither EDP to this day has not admitted to doing anything wrong. Groomers don't fucking admit to it. So
He also hasn't seen Chris Hansen then, because a number of them do. Just saying your anecdotal evidence of a couple haven't does not make that the case.
Didn't EDP actually admit to it?
He admitted, then backtracked, and then kind of has been like, yeah, I did these things, but I don't care.
Chat, you're just lowering right now.
What?
I'm lowering the desk.
Where are we going? I don't want to go to hell.
Going to hell.
We're going to hell, chat. No, I'm just tired of standing for the last 3 hours.
10,000 years of jar.
10,000 years of jar!
1,000,000 years of jar.
I thought to myself, why would she admit to it? I can't even think of a single groomer who just flat out said, yep, I did it. And, and then I started thinking,
an insane standard! That's not the standard you want to fucking set!
Man, murderers don't just admit they murdered it. So, Ted Bundy obviously didn't do it.
It's not the standard you want to set. That's not the standard! Ay. I think I smell burnt toast, man. How dare you mute me? Brother, your mic is too sensitive.
Yeah, you're getting feedback of the call.
Yeah. Also, we can hear you. You just need to say something, and we can tell if
I will unmute him if he's unmute. Q.
You're a bitch.
Okay, brother, your mic was picking us back up. I already don't need to hear my voice more than I have to.
Pick up these nuts. I don't.
You think you like? I don't think you groomed anyone. Like, that's just how I feel about this situation. Because
yes,
like,
you did. You did think she groomed people, and then you retracted it because you started talking to her and realized she could be your friend. You did think that she groomed somebody. Don't lie.
It was inappropriate. You shouldn't have done that. But I
Yeah.
don't think you're Cosmodor level. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
you're
the
working
fuck
on
is
results
wrong
and
with
everything.
these people? I
Is that right?
swear.
Pedophile
I'm
Olympics.
trying.
Who's the biggest pedophile of them all?
It's going to be an uphill battle.
Oh.
You made things really bad for yourself by making that apology.
I realize that.
Yep. And here's the thing. As much backlash as you're getting right now, Spokters and Peaches was surprisingly worse, so I think you have a chance of getting out of this.
I don't
I hope so.
care.
Yeah. So,
I don't care about
what's the plan
Ponder
with you and
I don't care. Chat, if you want to see this dog eat another treat, you know what to do. You know what to do.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I'm... Fuck. I can see what he posts on Twitter. I can tell he's not... he's not my friend.
I would say the same. I don't think that's what friends say about one another.
God, he jumped so fucking far. He's calling me a pedophile.
Because you are.
I haven't seen that, but I've seen other stuff.
Not wrong.
I saw, like... I was at work, goddammit, and I saw him say some shit like, live and suffer, pedo bear. Like...
Yeah.
Okay, that was a good insult, pedo bear. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I don't know.
Respect that.
Well, I don't know, chat. I don't know.
I
What don't you know, Faggy?
having this story in my video, but I think it's so jarring because...
Hey, she said the thing. She said the thing. It's so jarring. Also, I'm
so
not sitting in front of the dog. The dog is sitting where I can't show her off. I can't move anywhere because then I'm out of frame. Fucking god damn it.
Man, who is
before I even came home
The
from
audience
work,
is like, go like a pea and
I came home from work and he
to the
was gone.
side so we can look at the dog.
Then,
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
We
Then
we know who the main
leave the
character is. It's
frame.
not Foggy, it's Layla.
Then listen, chat. If you reach the dono goal, I will actually leave the frame. I will leave the frame. Shut the fuck up. I'll leave it. Don't bother me.
It's funny to hear a woman say that for once. Like, Jesus.
I came home from work and he was gone, and then
Jar
the
trying
next
to be
morning,
sexist
the
challenge
police came to my
impossible.
apartment.
Oh
for a wellness
no.
check. For a wellness check, not
Oh
for anything.
no.
Oh no.
God, I
woke
can't
up to, like,
stand
the
his
police at my
fucking
door, and
voice.
They
Shut
were just
up.
like, hey, heard some...
I'd love to know.
Yeah, what if you use a robot filter?
I'd love to know if Cindy.
That would actually be more tolerable, honestly.
Man,
If I'm not mistaken, he made a robot filter version of his defending pedophile video as well.
Christ.
Something was going on with you. Your friend called us here, and I was like, oh. And then I looked at my phone and I saw that like my real life friend tried calling me multiple times, and Jack tried calling me multiple times, and I texted like both of them, and my real life friend didn't know that the police were coming, so I figured they didn't call them, so it had to be Jack. I told Jack like, oh, the police came by, and he was like, yeah, we thought you were dead.
How far along is the Puppacam fund?
Realistically, real puppy cam farm fund actually far. Because
go to the throne.
Yeah,
I just said that.
I don't have a puppy cam. Okay, so here's the reason why there's no puppy cam. If I'm being like actually honest for a second,
This floor is filthy.
No. The reason there's no puppy cam, I'll link the throne. I'll link the link tree. So this right here is our group link tree. Copy link. You can find my throne there. As well, it's the Oplock throne, as well as like other things. The reason there's no puppy cam, straight the fuck up. I kind of need a second computer to run the stream in 2 cameras at this point. It's gonna bog the fuck out of the computer. So I either need a better PC or a second computer to like just manage it all. I also need another camera, but that's besides the point. Replace your face with a dog? Fuck off.
Dead, lol. Like he said LOL at the end of his message.
To be more appealing.
And I was like, oh, this is good because this means he's upset with me, but he still cares.
It's not goalpost shifting; it's the actual reality. There's steps I need
Things
to
can
take.
be likely worked out. Don't worry, guys.
It just multiple streamers have had puppy cams. He's not the first one.
Cares about me. That's good. He wants.
Do Leia as your PNG tuber then. All right. Fun fact. Makari is the one that drew the outro screen. That is technically Leia. So.
To make sure I'm alive.
I knew it.
And then like I went to work.
Sounds like we need the cam permanently on Leia and raise money for a Falgi cam is an insane sentence.
And in the middle of my shift,
I
hate
you guys so much.
That would be preferable,
honestly.
honestly.
Like he bragged about stealing my friends from me, and he said like live and suffer, pedo bear, and then he like posted a picture of like a hat that he left on my pillow when he left. Like it was a hat that said groom on it.
Actually, that's something I've been meaning to ask you. So like,
He
they accused you of touching them inappropriately.
Yeah, Jack did. Again, Jack is a piece of shit in their own right, and I will still stand by that.
Yeah, I'm not. Jack is no hero here,
Jack
guys.
is no hero. I want to make this very well known, but Broken Clock is right.
Also, I want to say they make a lot of claims. Is there like any proof of these messages or these pictures?
I think the picture exists. I don't know about anything else.
Yeah, fuck him for even like insinuating that.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get real here. Professor Dreadlock.
Oh my god.
And there it is. That's what I was waiting for, chat. Wait for it.
Clap, clap.
Insinuating that.
Snip, snip. Come along, come along now.
Get in here, Professor Dreadlock. I need you for something.
What?
Oh my god! Why is he talking
Oh
like
man! Oh man! I want to.
No! Shut up! You missed the thing. You missed the fucking thing I was waiting for. You missed it.
I'm sorry. Go back.
Do it again.
Oh, he's
do it
taking
again.
now. Never mind.
He's taking a shit right now.
Oh my god. This is my 13th reason.
Look, come on! Like, do you not hear the way he's like, "Come here,
boyfriend,
boy.
boyfriend, I need
boyfriend."
You. So yes, chat. For those who don't know, I know that Jar tried to pull in Professor Dreadlock into the Cinebear call, but he doesn't make a special appearance because he's taking a massive shit.
He's taking a fat shit right now.
Okay, EDP.
That's so insane. Oh my god, I love this man. 10,000 years of Jar Tent chat. 10,000 years. It's Jarlock is so funny.
What did I do to deserve this?
We suffer. That's what happens.
We started making quality content on the internet. That's the
quality's
problem.
heavy-handed in this.
Hey, I'm gonna say it's quality, brother. I've seen people listen. The stream runs. Alerts work. It's quality.
we don't spend the first 20 minutes of our stream trying to fix technical issues.
I don't fucking spaz out, and I'm not a slideshow, and thank God. This is not a throwing out at anybody. I'm just not a slideshow. That fucking thank God. Yeah. The Sissy and Ledhead are primo content. Thank you. We try.
Okay, I was gonna bring it.
I will return.
Here's the thing. Me and Professor Dreadlock, we're best buddies, and we're romantic with each other. We slap each other on the ass every now and then.
What?
We
I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't do this with my friends.
Excuse me. You're romantic with one of these two?
You're bromantic. They're gonna give each other bro jobs in the back. It's okay.
12 years a roommate is insane. Tusky, if you're here, I need to get that comment approved. I'm sorry. Oh no! And they were roommates. Christ.
Poke each other in the crotch, but we do pretty much everything else. And when I heard that, I was just like, I know Jack goes by he, him, but their sex is they're an AFAB, and
yeah, he's AFAB.
Who cares? The what? Chatters, how we feel about 12 years of roommate during Black History Month? Is this is a yay or an A? Is this a yay or an A? Because I don't know how to feel about it.
You
I'm
get
gonna
5
play the
dooms,
fifth here.
not
I'm
5
gonna
dooms.
slide out
each other.
frame. You deal with that,
I don't know
Fauji.
what
A
it's like
good
between you
knowing
living with
you.
each other, but I
Okay,
can tell
buddy.
you.
Thank you, Greg, for the nay. I actually appreciate that. Be for real. I'm just interacting with chat.
As a guy who lives with another guy, we
No. Everyone's saying yay. No. No.
12 years
sometimes
of
touch each
gay.
other a bit inappropriate.
12 years of gay? Oh, God. You know they've been, like, allegedly living together for, like, 10 years?
Yes.
Oh, they're almost there.
You know, let's be very honest. Jar is heavily transphobic. Heavily transphobic.
Appropriately.
Oh, yeah, they should be, like, common law married at this point.
I think.
Wait, not since lockdown? I've heard 10 years. I've heard lockdown. I've heard
It's been longer than lockdown. He's mentioned this roommate in the past with his old controversies that he got confirmation of his roommate's
Moon
involvement.
buddies, thank you. Thank you, Moon. I'm glad. Oh, God damn it!
It should have been like a red flag to literally everyone when.
Turlock's my OTP! I hate this. Oh, I'm losing a chat.
Jack showed like me screaming
the
at
fandom
him like
you've
through text,
cultivated.
saying, "I always asked you if it was okay, and you said yes," and like no one mentioned that or like said anything about that.
Well, you need to understand this corner of the internet. They're fucking idiots. They will believe what they're told until they're shown the opposite. I mean, come on, you've seen this with the Spocker drama. You've seen this with the Peaches drama. Prismate Luke literally put up screenshots.
Alright, so we've gotten to where Dreadlock is mentioned. This just goes on into the divergent of Jar constantly throws in a narrative to make Cinebear look very good. It doesn't work. That was actually that was the only thing I wanted from this call, was Dreadlock not being able to be around. But, and shout out to Ratsoy for putting it in the chat, because I saw them do it. We're gonna go to now the Doodle Tones call. 2 hours, 30 minutes, and 53 seconds. Who wants to live forever? I've been watching a lot of Highlander, chat. For those who don't know, I actually love that movie and the television show. So it's a personal blast to find it completely legally in places and corners of places. Completely 100% legal. Thank you, Tubi.
So things tend to get more mistranslated, so that's why I started making long videos, so it would stop happening.
Oh, so this all, just as a point of order, comes back from the Linlin stuff.
Welcome.
Jar constantly references, yes, with Adrian Paul, the show is very good. Jar constantly references the Mally malware call in this call. Annoyingly so. But chat, what if I told you another special guest appearance happens in another call?
I've been trying to use the script more, but sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, Doodle Tone, sometimes I feel like the harder I try, the more people,
misunderstand, maybe.
Yeah. Hey, Dread.
Hi, Doodle Towns.
Hey, Dreadlock.
How are you doing? You doing well?
Well, I'm currently connected to.
How does Dreadlock hear all of this? Do they share headphones? Okay. Chat. How do you think Dreadlock gets into these calls? Do you think that they share headphones? Do you think like Jar pumps it through the monitor? I need to know how Dreadlock can constantly hear and sound so far away from the mic. He's literally in the other room. He's just all the way in the corner. Is he just on speakerphone all the time? I don't know. It's definitely gotta be speakers.
Oh, I didn't know I was muted that entire time. Shit.
Oh, yes. The Darling and the Franks theory continues to be proven correct. Oh, God. I hate it all. Do you think Jar is like, because like Dreadlock is clearly like the top, You think Jar is like on the bottom, like giving desk service while Dreadlock is like doing work? Oh, I'm a terrible person.
Service? What?
I hate that you say that.
Hate
What does that
everything.
mean?
You'll know when you're older, Ash.
I'm older than you.
We're not gonna get into what the fuck I just said. That's what Beckett said? Yeah, they slobber each other! Okay.
I think Jar eats a donut off Dreadlock's dick.
Probably.
He's doing tricks on it.
He's doing tricks on that shit. So wait, Ash, do you know what desk service is?
No. That's why
I know what
From a
desk service
child.
is.
So-
I know what it is.
Desk service, as an explanation, is when, you're doing desk work.
Okay, like cleaning a desk or
Working at your desk.
like paperwork.
Okay.
You're at your desk.
And
All right.
in some specific fashion, you are being serviced at the desk.
You're getting a Clinton special. We'll put
Yeah,
that way.
you're getting a Hummer. You're getting a Hummer. You're getting a Hummer.
Okay.
The Clinton
You're just getting one. You're getting
at least it's not the steam cleaner. That's all that matters.
Okay. This is hell. Let's continue on.
It's giving head. God damn.
Oh
The
no!
heating pad, so
She's
that's
very, very ill.
yeah.
I can relate to that, but probably is not much as she has. Well, anyway, I just wanted to say hi.
Wait,
I'll let you...
wait.
What?
Come here.
No, bad touch
Come
first.
on,
Bad
come on,
touch.
one kiss,
Bye.
one kiss.
Bye.
What?
Chat.
One kiss?
Fauci
One
stream
kiss?
chat
What?
now? Why am I being told to go to stream chat? No. I'm not putting that on screen. Not putting that on screen.
Whoa.
Not putting that on
I need to go
screen.
Look now.
No.
Live stream chat.
Len, no. No, I'm not putting that on stream. Nope.
Put it on stream.
No, I'm
Put it on
not.
stream,
I'm
doggy.
not putting that
Tweeting
on
that
stream.
out.
Do it. Do it.
Nope.
Do
What is it?
Okay, we gotta put it in the. We can't put it on stream because it's not in the art channel thread. Submit
that
it to
what
the art thing.
Nope. Which channel am I looking at?
I'm not
Stream
putting
chat.
it again.
Stream chat.
Not
Okay,
putting it on
sorry.
stream. We're just gonna go back. In
Oh
time.
no!
Nope. No.
All right, take care.
That was
Oh,
violence. That
boy.
was violence to get the streamer. No, I'm not putting it on stream. You can pay as much money as you want. It's not going on
Put
stream.
it on stream.
Len knows that I like them very, very much. I am not putting that shit on stream.
Man, that was way too fast. That was so fast.
You should do it.
This is
show
how
her
it
on
is well
stream to
drawn. It
honor her
really
work.
is.
No.
You know, I have to admit, I am impressed.
I'm always impressed by their work. I'm always impressed. It's way too.
Man, I can't believe Dread would cheat on Dreadlock.
See, they
like
put it in
that.
digital and traditional art. They put it in the channel.
No, we're not doing this.
If they drew me kissing Jar, I will put it on stream.
I could just post it on Twitter, you know?
Exactly. Get Diesel to put it on his.
Yeah, get Diesel to post this.
I'll fucking kill all of you. Like, no fucking cap! No! I'm not No, I'm not doing it. Dreadlock will get so mad. I don't know. I know it's good! I know Len's art is good!
Give the people what?
I'm not. 24 years of art to do 24 years of Jar! Falgi, what did I miss? Killjoy, go to digital art.
Falky's being gay again.
There's only one person who can approve this art going on the channel, and they are not
Cloudy?
here right now.
I mean, I already added Diesel.
I hate all of you. I hate all of you. I approve. Fuck off, Greg. Fuck off. You're not the person who approves it, and you fucking know it. Fuck off. I hate everything. We're gonna listen. We're gonna listen.
She's very, very ill.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Tipping for Tusky, they said 12 years a roommate is valid because dreadlock is a hate crime. Also show the art.
No! No!
Go check stream chat again. Go check stream chat again.
Why? What? Yeah, submit it to the fan art form.
No, someone reply.
Where's the Diesel? No! Not Diesel! No! I can't. No! It's so fucking cursed. That motherfucker is gonna fucking
Diesel,
ruin me.
yes. Behold, Yowie.
I'm afraid. We're just gonna go back.
Can relate to that, but probably is not much as she has. Well, anyway, I just wanted to say hi.
Wait,
What?
Come here.
No, bad touch. Come on, one kiss. Bye.
What do you mean bad touch?
They were just roommates, guys.
It's
Everybody,
jokes, guys, it's just jokes.
Everybody said that they were just roommates, chat. They were just fucking roommates. And then we will go to the last part of the video, which is so there is a That Creepy Reading interview.
And the last.
So allegedly, Lio. So when Lio's drama was popping off, allegedly there was like a call with That Creepy Reading at one time regarding it. There's just a lot going on. It's just so much that's happening. Brother, why is the Discord exploding? Len, you did not use that picture as a reference.
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah, they did.
Falky always be kissing the homies goodnight.
So chat, all I will say is
Foggy
that
is a
this
true
picture
homie.
was the reference picture. That's all I'm gonna do. God damn it, I hate everything.
It goes right to that.
I hate everything. We're gonna get into That Creepy Reading stuff, and then we'll probably end stream. If you got, listen, we're 5 donations away from this doll getting 2 more treats. You know what to do, chat. You know what the fuck to do.
Thing I would like to ask is, why did you stop reaching out to Leo Convoy when he went through his drama? Like, I know the thing is, like, I get why as a creator you wouldn't work with Leo and that you wouldn't let him in in your projects anymore.
I am not posting on Valentine's Day.
But like, Leo wasn't just like a creator to you. He was your friend. Like, he had helped you out, and like I've talked to him recently, and like he's really fucking been there for you, both in your personal life and like outside of that. And I just don't understand why you would abandon him when he likely needed your help the most. Like, when you're so willing to help Zaid, someone who's routinely thrown away his chances, why wouldn't you try to help Leo, even if it's just like private, like even if just making sure that the guy's okay in the behind the scenes?
Few reasons have to do with my personal life. Other of it had to do with like a lot of the things I heard and seen about him, and I was starting to think, oh my god, am I just being another terrible judge of character? Was he really like this the whole time? And oh, did you mute?
He's a bad judge of character every fucking time. Every time, Just a Robot is a bad judge of character. Every time.
It's not his
fault. Yeah, he makes
though.
his like
It's not
living
his
off
fault.
of making videos about judging each other.
I'm just gonna continue. Because I've been informed something I didn't like.
Oh
yeah,
no,
just,
what now?
blew my nose.
What now?
I don't want to blow my nose in your ear.
But at the same, but despite all of that,
another
I think that's one of
dreadlock.
the worst things I have ever done. I should have reached
towers.
I hate everything.
out to him, and I was.
Art has been submitted to the fan submission thing, so I have to use it.
Ha ha!
Good.
He has to do it now.
I hate
Power is
everything.
upon us.
I hate everything.
Planning to eventually reach out to him.
This art's gonna fucking curse me. I hope you know that.
Just never got
This will be your Chris Chan medallion.
He was a
Good.
friend.
Good.
Fuck off. This is not my Chris Chan medallion. Fuck off. Don't ever fucking say that.
No, don't say that.
No, he has to make his own can of Chef Boyardee for the work.
It just seems like with your morals, you know, you very much value second chances and like helping
Fuck
people out.
off.
You know, like even like I mean like that's probably why we're here because you helped out Cine, but like you know Leo Convoy, like I admit that guy did some really bad stuff, but like you know that guy was your homie. I actually didn't reach out to him because I assumed that he was a better friend with you and that you were keeping tabs.
I should have kept tabs. The thing is, though, we can talk about second chances, but the thing is, like,
Hey, K-Huck Raiders.
Hey, Huck Raid.
Welcome in.
Appreciate you, K-Huck.
K-Huck, I'm very sorry.
Thank you for the raid.
You
K-Huck,
came into the gay sex portion of the stream.
K-Huck, I am so sorry. No.
Show the art. Show it.
K-Huck, are you there? I will only show
K-Huck,
K-Huck.
Foggy needs your support right now. What happened? What happened? You're gonna find out.
Thank you. I'm glad my hair flips have you feeling some kind of way. Fine. Fuck my life.
Give the people the juice.
Yeah, give it what they want. Show it. Yes. Yes. The gay sex.
Gex.
If J only becomes canon, does that make Dreadlock the cuck?
What happened?
Are you looking at it? Are you seeing it?
Fine art. It's happened.
Fine art is happening. Why is that so good?
Only real men kiss their homies.
Oh dear God in heaven. Oh God.
Yeah.
I hate our community.
I came in here to say, Cloudy and I discussed it. You should not put this on stream.
Oh. Yay.
For that.
Are you for real?
You get to live with it now.
All right,
now
enjoy stream.
everyone knows
Len drew it.
Len drew it.
You fool! Now all of China knows where you.
God damn it!
Jesus Christ.
There's also community art tabs. Some of the memes from Redis Drummer. Oh God. This hurts me. So let's talk about this.
That says a lot. There's a lot going on
monsters.
in that meme.
I don't even bully Marley this badly, and I enacted a stream fight between them and another streamer right follow.
Funny.
Sorry, Falgi. Good art.
Oh, that's
You're
funny.
not sorry. Don't be sorry.
I hope y'all are nice to Mally over there. They seem really cool. Okay. There's more. Allegedly.
Keep going. Let's keep going.
Allegedly,
I've seen this one.
This is a real TikTok screenshot.
Oh.
This was made by a community member, and it popped off on TikTok, Instagram, whatever. And literally, this allegedly popped off on the internet.
The server fish critter is certainly interesting.
For your bruised pride, heart, but really
Now,
for the puffer.
Fauci, I got tortured with this picture last night.
Yeah, okay, huh?
And another one too. Yes, I did. Yes.
Yeah, you mean this one?
No.
That was just like horrifying.
Chat.
Well, I said take a shot.
Chat.
Hold on, Fauci, you okay?
Chat, remember, if you want to see your art and/or well-done memes on the channel, please submit to the art. We have a submission thread that has the Google Doc.
And just so you know, if you draw Falgi kissing another man, it's probably gonna get put on stream.
It's in the pinned messages in digital and traditional art.
What the hell are you doing?
It's not even pride.
We support all our creatives, even if it's evil. Even if it's used for evil, would support it.
But we totally support the yaoi drawers too, mostly.
Yes.
I can't.
Buddy, I'm right there with you.
I'm out of words.
I will say it is also funnier that the victim of this mostly is Falgi.
Italian vanquished.
True.
I'm out of words.
Wow, that's a first.
Chat, I think we're done with stream. I am done. I'm done for today. This will be hopefully the final time we ever cover Jar. Ratsue, what do you mean you did something horrible? What do you mean? I don't understand.
Remember, Ratsue's gotten 3D models of you and Jar done.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not elaborating.
We're yelling at each other. We're
The mod will be up on Nexus soon.
So if it adds additional traditional art. No, not yet.
Okay.
Your brain broke more than mine did last night and tonight.
What do you mean you did something different horrible?
I want to know.
I don't want to know. You know what, chat? If we reach the goal before I send you to another streamer, I will feed the dog one last time. We are 2 donations away. I am broken.
Oh no, Ratsu posted on Twitter.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wait, what do you mean you posted the image on Twitter?
No.
Lamau get wrecked.
Cloudy.
Thank you, honey.
Based.
Chat.
The betrayal.
Okay. Time out. This is not behind the scenes shit. I know it sounds like I had to explain to somebody generally what I do to do a certain. God fucking damn it, Bird!
Don't give up. Continue.
Burn.
Keep streaming.
One more stream, Falgi.
We hit a Diorio. Let's go.
Falgi, do you need some jar hypno recovery?
That's wild.
Yes, I think we all do.
November, that's fucking insane. But
the level of in-jokes already getting too far.
We have hit the goal. And you know what that means, chat? What's hitting a Diorio? So hitting a Diorio, YouTube actually took the feature out, which kind of annoys me. If you get consecutive donations at a specific time, you used to get like at 11, and that was like getting the goal smashed. Fuck me. All right, chat. She's asleep. It's 2.
Aww.
It's time to feed the puppers. It's time to give her treats. It's time to feed the puppers. On the Uplock stream tonight. She's completely out, chat.
He's tired of Jar. Same, bestie.
All right, chat.
Aw, there she is.
Right or left? You choose. 3, 2,
Right.
1.
Right.
She chose left.
Woo!
If you chose left, you don't get a prize because there is no fucking prize.
Boo.
But she chose it. Good job, chat. I'm really proud of you. She's slowly eating the treat. She's like, hey, gang, how you doing?
He's very tired. What do you want?
Okay, chat. Let's chat. I'm done. Jar has broken me beyond repair. Where are you taking chat out tonight? Be nice to us. So chat. Where are you going, chat? Before I end tonight, no, I know where I'm going to send you. Chat, you will go to, because I think, is Core still streaming? I
think so.
I would raid Diorio, but he's probably ended. I don't think that'd be okay.
I mean, it'd be kind of funny.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, is he getting ready to end? Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that. Regardless, I don't know the guy. I feel I've said this. If I don't know you, I do I feel weird about rating you, not because I think it's wrong. I just I don't know you, so I don't want you to think
Fair
I'm
enough.
trying to do the clout thing by rating you.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I get you. I understand.
Because that's like a Twitch thing. Is like the clout get grab from like rating people that you wouldn't normally rate, like that don't know who you
I don't think
are.
he'd care that much though.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
what?
I personally feel weird about it. Wait, you don't know this?
No, I get it. I
No.
get it.
Yeah.
No, I understand that. I kind of have that same mentality too, a little bit. If I don't know you, I'm not going to you. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, it's just a respect thing.
Understandable.
Oh, wow.
But more importantly, chat, you know what it is. Oh, no, not Core. Not Core. I'm talking about the Oreo.
No.
I know Core.
Yeah, no,
I've been
Core
on Core
medley.
stream.
Yeah, Core's awesome.
I'm talking about the Oreo. I would do that. I don't know him. But yes, guys, I'm gonna send you guys the Core. So much Jar content. I'm tired of Jar. Let this be the last stream on Jar. I'm very tired of this man. I hope he explodes for everybody to see. Actually,
Robot
come back.
Short-circuiting.
Please come back and make content, Jar. I miss you. Answer my DMs. Bye.